Just if the iron's turned on, turn it off for us, please, mate.
That's what we want.
What that is?
No. Bruce Lambert, Ross, Scott Ross, number 3. So each vote needs to be done.
Yes. Okay. So I'll do it down then, so what is it?
Yeah. Take a picture.
Yeah, well, as soon as... Is that camera shot okay for before we put the numbers down? So if you read it. It's all good. Are you guys ready to go whenever we are? Are you ready when we are now? Shall I get the players in, or is that too soon yet?
Can all the players who are in the last 8 come into the arena, please, and stand by the chair, by the table, please.
Stand against the wall.
A few. You should have done this a couple of times before. I've not even played 5 line up. I won't need the points for you,
When you get near that table, you want to be careful.
Man, I won't need the points for you.
Who was it?
Take
them out.
All he knows is he had a pink short.
And it was very
There was a sheet in the
we can do that now once we're waiting, I suppose. Take a quick picture, guys, before we start doing all the you come by the table, 4 and 4. Come by the table first, we'll do a quick picture out of the way, then we crack on after we've done the streaming.
You can't stand near the table, it clears off the edge.
Tall ones at the back.
I have to stand at the back.
You can do 4 and 4, so Scott, you can come out. That's it.
Back it out.
I'm going like 7 in the quarters.
Just guess.
What's that mean?
All the speed reader.
Just make
Just
sure
charge
I don't
the
throw it
frequency
out.
out the
Check the windows.
Never buy the bank.
Maybe I'll be
Dodgy ones buy me.
It's not 10 enough for me. It's only 5.
We nearly had this pile about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's where the white was.
Let me just check first.
Carlos,
Can't. Impossible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should I put a flash on?
Okay. Are we ready to go? Come on. Rob, doing in to the side.
Yes, what?
Let's try and go around. Number 1, Christoph, you go there. Number 2, Scott Ross. Number 3, Jordan Church. Number 4, Mark Boyle. Number 5, Greg Batton. Number 6, Rob Wharne. Number 7, Scott Gillespie. And number 8, Carlos. Is that exactly how you want them camera shot? You two come into the here.
Okay, welcome to the last stage of the Supreme Masters. First of all, I'd like to introduce the players who qualified through. Number 1 in the draw will be Christoph Lambert on the left-hand side. Well done, Christoph, for getting through. Again, number 2, Scott Ross. Number 3, Jordan Church. Number 4, Mark Boyle. Number 5, Greg Batton. Number 6, Rob Wharne. Number 7, Scott Gillespie. And finally, the last one is Colin Donoghue. Okay, we'll get on the draw. From the draw will be done by Marata, Manley Browns and Jed from the winning posters, our official bookmaker for the event. Off you go, guys. Good luck, everybody. First one out. Number 7, Scott Gillespie.
Okay, so this is Scott Gillespie's the first one out, and this is how the draw will be all the way down.
Number 2, Scott Ross. The draw, by the way, will be as it comes out now. As the players get drawn out, that's your last eight in that
So
order.
there's 3 Scottish guys in the event, and 2 of them have drew each other first match.
Number 3, Jordan Church.
If this is Mark Boyle,
Number 1.
Number 1, Christoph Lambert.
wow, that's a good one. That's a good match. Jordan v Christoph. Those 2 have come straight through the winner's side.
Number 6, Robert Wharne. Flag for the locals.
Number 4.
Number 4, Mark Boyle.
Rob Wharne, Mark Boyle.
Hey, I know who the last fell.
Number 5.
Number 5, Greg Batton.
And Greg Batton plays Carl
Number
O'Donoghue.
8, Carl O'Donoghue.
So that's the
Thanks very
draw.
much, guys, for doing the draw. Best of luck to all the masters.
And the draw stays like that. So obviously the winner of Scott Gillespie and Scott Ross plays the winner of Jordan Church and Christoph, and Rob and Mark Boyle plays the winner of Greg and Carl. I'm not sure which 2 matches are going to be on the stream and which one's going to be on this main table. We'll have a word with Lee, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm not actually going to commentate on this first session. I actually fly out to China tomorrow, so I'm just going to do a few hours practice and sit this one out. I'll be back to do the commentary for the semis and the final.
Okay, we've done the stream matches. The stream match on the first table will be on Boyle and Robert Wharne, and on the far table in Jordan Church and Christophe Lambert. Scott Gillespie, Scott Ross. Table 4, Greg Batton. Carl O'Donoghue. Table 5, street table number 1, Mark Boyle of Wharne. Table 11. Lord Church, Christophe Lambert.
Welcome everybody to the Supreme Masters quarter-final stage. We have Robert Wharne and Mark Boyle, which you've just seen in the live draw. It's going to be a cracking match. Joining me in the commentary box is Jez Graham.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So it's a cracking lineup, that's one to this match.
Oh, it is. It's going to be a great match. You know, if Rob plays to his full capabilities, it should go all the way, I feel. And because obviously Mark's very consistent and he's been playing very, very well all weekend.
It's important that he breaks well. We all know that he pots well, but he needs to break well to beat a player like Mark Boyle.
And get off to a great start. And by the looks of it, he's given himself a great opportunity in the first round. So
yeah, there's a big bunch of balls in the top corner, so they're all to one side out of the way, so I'm sure it'll be really nice. That doesn't seem to be blocking them.
no, there's not a lot of work on these reds, you know. Doesn't have to do any cannons or nothing. It's just as long as he gets a cue ball in the right places, he should be okay.
I'll be okay with the patterns for the finishes are, Jez, but you might have to help me along with the rules. I know most of the rules.
But he's right, just drop this one in.
We will try and have a look at the live chat soon when we get onto the laptop. We are back up to the best of 21 frames for everybody now. Single elimination.
Yeah, like I said, it's important Rob gets off to a good start because Mark's a very good front runner, so
and he's not been tested yet, has he? He's won every match so
very
it'd be
comfortable.
Nice for somebody to give him a little bit of a tough match.
Exactly.
I know John Chambers started off well against him, but he still ended up winning to about 4 or 5.
4 or 5 off, yeah. It's a bit short there.
Yeah, it's not ideal, like you say.
He might choose to play a back double.
I think I'd be just chopping it in and coming around 3 cushions. As long as you avoid the yellow, you're back through the gap.
Yeah, I think he's going for the double, mate. And he's nailed it. That's a great shot.
What do I know? That's why I put you in the commentary box, mate, to see them sort of shots.
Yeah. Fair shout.
Yeah. A breaking dish there from Robert Wharne, just what he needed to get off to an early start. As you said, it's important.
Yeah, it was a great start. Could have went wrong though, as he left himself short on that last red, but he's pulled one out, which I fully expect him to make, to be fair, because when they're that close to the pocket, it's generally, you know, 10 out of 10 double that.
Yeah, I hate them doubles, so I prefer just trust me in line with the pot.
But also with cutting that, you know, the tables are playing super fast, so he would be maybe struggling to get A1 position from the cut. So he just wanted an easier black. So playing a difficult double enabled him to have an easier black.
He got it, so it was definitely the right shot.
They're definitely the right shot. And now we'll see Mark's break.
I was just going to say the same. He's one of the few players that does a cut break, but he does it differently than I would do it. I do it soft with a screw. He puts quite a lot of power into it.
He puts a lot of power, yes. Oh, he's so successful with it as well. I'll probably jinx him now, but every time I've watched him break, he's made balls. But like I say, I've probably cursed him now, so he'll thank me later, I'm sure.
Or Rob will.
Or Rob will, yeah. One or the other.
I see Rob back at his normal place, stood up.
Yeah.
Wow,
And again, just, you know, so consistent with that break.
Yeah, when you play as well as he does, if you have a massive break, you know, he's going to be hard to beat. Okay, if you do have any questions, you're welcome to bring them through the YouTube channel. We'll try our best to answer them. For rules, Jez?
Yep.
Any other rubbish, just send it to me. I'll bat it
No
back over to Jez as well.
Yes. All right. And we'll keep you updated on all the other tables, all the other quarterfinal action. So.
Look sharp, or has he had any luck? No, he got the cannon, but he just needed a little bit better shape with the cue ball.
Sorry, I missed a shot there. I was looking around the room at some other games. And
He chopped the bed in the middle and come around the back and,
So
and went into the bunch.
He's on reds,
by
yeah?
the ball line, yeah, he's on reds.
Yeah, so he's got an awkward one nearest to the cue ball, to the bottom left. I think he'll take that. But sometimes on our screen it doesn't always look the same as when you're looking at the table, so we might get some shots wrong.
Yeah, well, he's got the choice of taking it long as well. So if that's a ball he will be attacking into the pocket. Lee Anderson having a go about your accent there, Jez.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one to come. Arthur, and get on Jez.
Yeah, good long pop. Not long as I suggested. Adams asked me, being a purely world rules player, what made me run Blackpool events? Well, as you said, I don't play world rules. I don't play Blackpool rules. I only play world rules. But you know, I run a business, and I run the first event, which was a Players Amateur Championships, and I put the question out to everybody: what rules would you like to play? And on the poll, it was Blackpool. So that's the reason why the first comp went that way. And with that being such a success, I decided to do 3. 1 at Blackpool, 1 at World, 1 at Chinese. Now with the Chinese rule one, it was going to be open for everybody. But I struggled to get the interest, so I changed it to Blackpool rules because of the interest I had in the Players Amateur Championships. And I also, because I wasn't getting the players in, I had to restrict it again to the top 8, which I didn't want to do, but to make the events happen, that seems to do the trick.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just coming to the climax of this frame, maybe. He's got a lovely angle, but he's just got to be careful not to dice with the middle. Well, he chose to move it. And,
yeah, he didn't have to move that, did he?
No.
He could have played up and played it down the rail, but you see, he just put his hand there. He's landed on the other ball quite nicely to take it along past the black.
and just done back to the side cushion.
Yeah, he does need to get the right angle on the last red there, because
He doesn't want to be straight.
Yeah, he gets straight, then he might have a tricky black.
Yeah, so if he just screws over to the cushion, preferably like more on touching the cushion, he should be fine.
Touching the cushion, or even way further away into the middle of the table, either way is good, but not straight.
Probably want to be close to the cushion, just like that.
And Luke's asking about the prize money breakdown. Well, it's £23,000 total prize money we have added to the prize funds. It's £10,000 to the winner, £5,000 to the runner-up, £2,000 for the semi-finalists, and £1,000 for each quarter-finalist.
He's just dropped it in and he's perfect on the black, and
A nice pace.
yeah, he's controlled it well. He's already got the. Well, he's played a couple of times on the TV, hasn't he, this weekend?
He's played once, I think.
Once.
I've tried to spread it around to give people the best matchups, which I personally thought would be good, and I've also tried to make sure that all areas are covered for everybody. I didn't.
Yeah.
There's probably once I put a local rivalry on, which was Craig Lakin and Seb, but other than that, I've tried to mix it around. So
Yeah.
I think, was it Noscow that played Greg Batton in the first round? I mean, I could have put that one, and that was a good match.
Yeah,
But
we all expected that to be on, to be
But
fair, but
I wanted to split the areas up around the
yeah,
country.
it's nice to give Sean a game. You know, winning the last event and playing a French one in, was it Roger in the first one? So that was nice to have those two on.
Well, another cracking break there. So
Yeah, a lovely break.
we've had a break and finish from each player, and a successful break in the third frame. So
And again,
Leanne Anderson just asked, is it going to be an annual event? Good question. It's been successful, so from that point of view, probably. but the amount of work involved, certainly from myself, you know, it's whether I can commit to the hours of chasing pool players up, because, as you know, they don't like to part with the readies, and I had to do a few qualifiers to get the last few over the line to make sure I got the prize money. But
I also think people seeing the success of it as well, they're going to want to join, you know, in future events as well. So
hopefully so. I mean, I do have the one in September the 29th to the 1st of October, which is Black Ball rules again, which is the second time I've run that event. The only thing that niggles me a little bit about that one is, you know, I put my date out 12 months in advance, and then the IPA went and clashed dates for me, which has affected a lot of people.
yeah, it has, yes.
So it will affect me with entries, and, you know, it also upsets the players who want to play in both events. So that's not a dig, because I'm a world rules player. That's just as a promoter. You know, you need people to be a bit more thoughtful.
Yeah, exactly.
We all work on.
And it's a shame for the players, because the players just want to play pool at the end of the day, and you know, when they clash and things like that, big events, it's such a shame for the players.
Yeah, well, as promoters, it's our job to make sure that we don't clash, because, you know, this event, £10,000 the winner, the one in September is £5,000 the winner. There isn't many of them events about.
Exactly. Yep, and a great finish from Rob again. So
a little tap there from Mark, appreciating Rob's play. I'm sure he hasn't seen him play before this weekend, so it's good that you see both codes of players finding out, you know, there's good players both sides. You know, I've heard of Mark Boyle. I know he's a fantastic player. You know, a lot of people said, why are you letting him in? One of the reasons is I thought he'd add to the event, and he met the criteria.
he met the criteria, and that's it. Yeah.
Let's have a look on the questions. Lee, I think the future of pool means that we adopt one set of rules, so it's disappeared off the screen. I should be quicker at this, shouldn't I? Black ball or world rules? Which do you think is the future of pool? Well, I don't know. I mean, I hear the question and asked a lot on the streams, and it's not something I like to get involved with, and that's one of the reasons why I said no tour tops.
And another great break.
Yeah. No tour tops, no politics, just come and play pool and take your prize money home. You're all pool players.
Exactly.
That's the way I wanted it to be.
And I think the interest in both rule sets is massive these days anyway. You know, there's so many players playing black ball and world rules, and, you know, people, they enjoy playing what set they choose, and, you know, I personally enjoy playing both. You know, I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, if I get the support from both sides like I've got in the events, then, you know, it shouldn't really matter what set of rules I put on. But going back to the question, I don't know. I don't play a lot of black ball. I don't play any black ball. I see, you know, there is a lot of interest in it. People don't like the two shots carry from the black ball side, the DF, and from the world rule side, they don't like the control that you haven't got.
Exactly.
So, yeah, there's pros and cons.
But they are the rules, and people have just got to, you know, it's just a case of getting on with it, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
it is the rules.
There's players going over to China for the first time, playing on a bigger table with different balls, different cues, and they love it. So I don't think the rules are the big thing. I think it's educating people just to play pool.
Exactly.
You know, hopefully if the banning sort of stops and gives people more choice, events like this can happen. And back to the original part I was saying, we need not to clash events, so we all need to try our hardest to let the players earn some money out of the game.
Exactly.
So we'll leave that for a little bit and get back onto the match. You know, it's been a really high standard.
It's looking like another break and finish here. Mark's, you know,
timed that perfectly as well.
Come back lovely.
Lovely action, hasn't it?
Oh, it's effortless as well.
I think I heard Gareth a few times. We had the commentary on in the bar, and we've got the big screen up live, so you can follow the match quite easily. And he was saying that, you know, it's important you take the balls in the right order, because you can see there's 3 reds. You know, not an odd shot as long as you take them in the right order.
Exactly, as long as he's. Greg Batton's just made it 1-1 on the next table for all the Batton fans. And it's currently 1-1 between the All-Scottish affair between Scott Ross and Scott Gillespie. And Christophe Lambert's match with Jordan Church. Any updates on that?
Well, the two commentators are texting away, so I don't know if they're commentating or...
We'll get an update on that game in a minute.
We have Paul doing his hard work here from Beard Productions, getting the information for us, as always.
Back to the table. Mark's just making sure he doesn't want to leave himself the wrong angle, so he's just...
I've just heard from a reliable source. Paul,
played
2-1 to Lambert.
good as he can.
Sorry, Lambert.
Oh, sorry, 2-1 to Christophe Lambert at the moment. And yeah, he's left the perfect angle. Just stun past the black, I think.
Yeah, he needs to avoid it and not get too much in it and flip the black.
Yeah. But yeah, just a gentle stun past the black. Always choose to go into it. So.
Yeah, I think that was the safer option because he was never going to snooker himself, guaranteed himself a shot, and it's probably an easier way to play position for the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Frederick's asking if you spent all your money from the last event.
Oh, he's over it one.
Now, that's the first mistake of the match, and it's important that Rob Wharne capitalises on it.
Absolutely, and this, 3-1 lead this early would be perfect for Rob. And he's, I think he settled well anyway. He's already had 2 break finishes, and now, he's gonna gain confidence. So
I think where that's caught Mark out a little bit is because our tables are very fast anyway. We have the cushions clamped down, and they absolutely ping like a steel block cushion.
Well, that's it. And going back to the shot selection before, when I say he could have just done past the black, he wouldn't have had to use a cushion on the shot after, where he's had to use a cushion, and he has lost control. So, let's say...
You also had the option, though, to like soft screw it and all for the other pocket.
Possibly, yes.
Oh.
And also, it's the first time... I've been watching Mark Boyle play all year on the IPA tour, and it's the first time I've seen him put a white in open play.
Saved it for when you were commentating, mate.
Exactly.
Mark it down.
It is.
So one off.
It's definitely one for the books.
For those who are just tuning in, and whether you know the rules or not, Rob is now back on 1 visit. And the black ball rules, you get just a free shot.
A free visit, yeah.
He so happened to pot his first ball, but that still dropped him down to his 1 visit. You wouldn't expect him to need his 2, but...
No.
You can see how much it's pinged off, it's all come
it's pinged off. It's got a nice angle.
It's better that way, Jez, isn't it? Because you haven't got to do a lot,
Exactly.
And it's thought on the edge of cushion, you get a dead bounce.
Exactly, it's nice to have bouncy cushions.
Just avoid the 8.
It's a little... He should be alright, but I think he might have to take the corner one first now.
I think he's okay. He's got a choice of 3, just...
But I think he's going to play the corner one and just bring the white back out to the blue spot area.
On the black. He's hoping that he can take either ball into the middle bag. And obviously the bottom one goes.
Not sure if the top one goes, Lee, but if it does, ideal. But if not, he's just going to have to
might have to take
gentle screw, gentle stun. He's chosen to come up and round. But he's played that well by the looks of it. He's controlled it very well.
So the mistake from Mark Boyle has been capitalised on by Rob Wharne.
who is now about to take a 3 frames to 1 lead.
So, like we said, Mark Boyle's yet to be tested in this tournament, so this could be his first real test.
Yeah, he's a...
Well, I think he definitely is going to be tested in this.
Okay, and we'll see the players pass there to the quarter-final stages. On the left-hand side, we have the winner's side. On the right-hand side, we have the loser's side. So we'll concentrate on this match, and we'll go for Mark Boyle. He beat VJ Hands 11-3, Zach Shepard 11-4. John Chambers, who only said he was slightly tested at the start, but broke away to win to 7, and Sam Bircher to 5. So nothing too nervy for him there.
No, John Chambers got close and it was a bit of a dish fest, but he's pulled away. He pulled away again, and won by 4 frames. But then Rob made a ball again, and just looking.
Big break.
Oh yeah, he's breaking very well. Here,
it's got to be the Reds, isn't it, Jeff?
I think it is Reds, mate. Yeah.
Just be mindful of his first shot.
Yeah, you just got to cut this one in with a trace of right hand side and just bump the yellow, and you should be away.
Would you be bumping into the yellow soft, or would you like to play it hard, just get it out of the way, because you've got to worry about the traffic in the course of the one on the rail?
Wouldn't want to overdo it and maybe lose the white, so he's come round and.
That's the first mistake from Rob Wharne, really.
But yeah, I think I would have definitely chose to just bump into the yellow, because even if it went slightly wrong, he would have had the one down the bottom left anyway.
Don't know whether with the check side he's worried about he could miss a pot.
No, Rob's far too good for that.
Or the traffic he could have caused by bumping the yellow towards the rail, as I said before. It's too odd there. I think he's played for the middle there, and he's...
Yeah, he played for the middle now. He's just chasing position again, but I don't think he can hold the white to play one of the reds in the bottom, well, the top right, as we look.
Can't you just play down the little trace of right hand side? Drop down for the bottom.
I'm just looking at the table. It looks a bit more of an angle than.
Oh, he's played the cannon this time.
Yeah, he played a great shot, and the top yellow definitely goes. So
more angle than we thought there.
Yeah, so he's got himself back in the position. Just a couple good positional shots in. Rob could be taking a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, I think if he gets a right angle on this one, he'd have no work to do. And that's about perfect.
Just about perfect.
He could now land at about 3 foot of the table.
I'll go 2 foot. He's still got to play this well. If he overhits it, then obviously the yellow's coming into play.
This is where you need the little tool where you can mark a box on the table.
Yeah, the little white dot.
I'll have a word of Paul later.
Yeah. But he's slightly
slightly
hand-queuing as well, so that makes the shot a little trickier.
He's fine.
But yeah, I think he's played it very well.
I think he's landed in my 3 foot.
No? Yeah, he's fine. He'll just put a touch of right-hand side, swing it round off 3 cushions, and...
I don't think he needs it. He just needs a potty. Even if he cannons the yellow, he should cannon it to the good side.
He doesn't want a chance cannoning, because if he does it on the bottom half of the yellow...
I don't think you can, mate. Plain ball. It's fine.
Well, that's what I meant by if he did swing it round.
He's fine, mate.
Yeah.
He ain't missing this.
But he just could have had an easier black, that's all.
Oh, you would, but I think...
Yeah, good shot.
I think he would have tried to make a good side. You can miss the ball. Just roll it in and just give yourself a shot.
But again, they're 2 class players, and when they do have to play a shot with a touch of right hand side, you fully expect them to make those kind of shots still. You
do, but you just add into the percentages.
You add in difficulty, but.
Okay, we'll have a quick look at Rob's path. He's beat Matt Briley 11-6, John Rowe 2-8, Scott Gillespie 11-3, and Carl Sutton 8-4. So good players again there.
Yeah, beat a couple of his England teammates en route, so. He'll have some bragging rights there.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Especially with a beer in the bar.
Exactly.
the hold up here is just because Greg's on a shot on the next table, so Mark's just giving him time to play his shot.
And yeah, I think Greg's 2-1 up now, I believe.
And Jordan Church has now gone 3-2 up.
3-2 up.
So he's turned it around. Another good break, but we have got a little bit of work because we've got 2 balls tied up in the bulk area. Sorry, we have neglected a little bit of the questions. I'll have a look over. Anthony says the pockets look huge. They only look huge because you've got good players on them. Neil Thomas, how can 2 players that haven't lost to each other play each other on last 8? The reason for that is because we just wanted it to be an open draw, make more of a spectacle in the arena. Yes, there is an argument to say winner side, loser side, but we do it as a qualification. We don't say the tournament's going to continue all the way through. We say it basically splits into 2 halves. Your first part is to qualify. You either do it through the easy route for the winner side, or you go the hard way through the loser side, and then everybody goes on to 1 live, and then it's a random draw. It's just to add to a bit of the excitement of the event, and you know, it's just a tournament rule. We could have done it the other way, but it was just the decision I made.
And let's be fair, at the last 8 stage, there's no weak players anyway. It's always going to be a tough game, winner side, loser side.
Yeah, I mean, there's arguments. You can say, well, somebody's only lost, they haven't lost, and they lose 1, they're out, and that way you're doing it. But you could be here forever. The format works, and the time frame that we have.
Absolutely. Greg Batton's just gone 3-1 up now on the next table.
I think I've answered Roscoe's question there with the last one I answered for Neil. Can I explain the black ball rules briefly? Well, I can't, but my partner in crime sure can.
Black ball, sorry Lee, I was just looking at the table there.
There's a question asking about black ball rules. Can you explain them briefly?
Briefly.
I'm not even going to attempt.
Well, on the break off, 2 balls have got to reach like the blue spot and above, back into, so 2 balls have got to reach like the halfway line. And it's not a case of 4 balls hitting a cushion, I believe. It's just like 2 balls going up top half of the table. And then obviously on a foul, it's just a free shot. So you can pot your opponent's ball or be like creative with the free shot to make it easier for yourself.
And then you drop back down then, don't you?
And then, yep, go back to 1 shot. It's just 1 free shot. And the deliberate foul rule, if you do, it's a bit of a dark area, this one, because deliberate fouls are classed as loss of frame, but obviously if you haven't got a referee, you know, it's
shenanigans.
Bit of a dark area, yeah. So
okay, we'll carry on with those in a bit. You see this shot from Mark.
Oh, he's played that with a lot of side.
Yeah, it looked like a bad miss, but because of the side he had to put on the cue ball, made it very missable, and he had to jack up. So, you know, you can understand why he's missed that ball.
Exactly. And yeah, going back to the rules, as long as you pot your ball first, you can pot your opponent's ball, score a skill shot.
And if you don't, it's a foul.
And if you don't, it's a foul, yes.
So I think that rule's a bit harsh because you're not trying to do the foul, but you are. So the rule is a bit...
Yeah, I know.
You're deliberately playing a foul, but if your ball goes in, it's okay. So I would prefer it to be loss of turn.
Yeah,
because
but then by playing the skill shot, it opens frames up as well, and it is, you know.
I'm saying you can still play it.
Yeah.
But if your ball doesn't go in, then you lose your turn rather than a foul.
Oh, then a foul.
It's a big penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good shout. Yeah, it could be. Well, yeah. So we got the skill shot. So which it just speeds the game up something. Rob's played a great shot there.
That was an aggressive shot, and it's come out sweet.
Yeah, he's very confident.
Massive chance to really put the pressure on. And look at the crocodile shoes away. You can see him in the camera shot there.
Yeah.
Rob's famous for his shoes. He's going for I think it's blue trousers, pink top, and brown shoes.
Working well.
Looks like all sorts.
Don't know if he's got much angle here, Lee, so he's going to have to force us in.
Or he can just leave himself a shot, really. I mean, if he just comes out and leaves himself long on the one nearest to the right-hand side cushion. If he just comes out between the black and the red, I'd be happy with that. Just punched between the gap.
Awkward queuing again.
Oh, he's put loads of reverse on. Needs to get past the red. Oh, he's been a little bit lucky.
He has, but...
Unlike Mark, while he put his hand up, not for Rob.
Yeah.
That could have gone bad. So a big shot here. This is the frame ball, you have to think. Good pot and position.
Yeah.
That's a bounce.
He could have... He's playing the bottom one first, yeah. That's it, just bounce up. Yeah. Well, this is 5-1 on the cards.
Right, okay. And punished again, so there have been 2 mistakes from Boyle.
Yep.
And Rob hasn't made it, well, he made a positional error, but that's been really critical.
Exactly. But no, he started really well and he's looking very, very confident now.
Sam Court says game over now. Do I think? I'd never write Mark Boyle off, no.
Oh, you can never write Mark off now.
He's just got to hope for a few more chances that Rob hopefully will give him. At the moment he hasn't. You know,
He's scratched.
It's his first mistake from the break.
And he's lost control there and Mark's really got to punish this mistake now.
Well, would you be freeing the black away first shot?
Oh, that is the first shot. Yeah, you got to free the black.
Okay.
And then just open. I'm just thinking the yellows. If he could open the yellows up, but I think that's what he's possibly doing, freeing the yellows.
Well, the other yellow he's going to play all drop to the rail, and he can just play below the black after, can't he?
But I do think yellows are the suit, to be fair. So he's just got to nudge him into position. But it's a massive frame. This is for Mark. It's 6-1. Rob's tails up, and he's going to take some beating.
What about putting the cue ball below the top 3 and just flicking the yellow and the black towards the rail, and you're on.
Yeah,
yellow comes up, black goes to the rail, and you're on the bottom one.
That's the thing with a free shot. It gives you so many options when there's a foul off the break. There's probably a good three ways he could play this shot.
Yeah.
But it's just personal preference and playing it well. He's got to execute it well.
And like you say, the middle yellow of where the black is, he could just play that one and hold position on the one in the right hand corner.
Yeah.
So many options.
Yeah, that's the thing. But it's just picking one and playing it well. Because you don't want to waste your free shot, that's for sure.
Not 5-1 down, you don't.
No, exactly. Just needs to land on the one in the middle.
So he just basically said, look, I'll take my meds and I'll just bump him out and I'll play.
Absolutely.
I know I'm going to be on the one in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'll worry about the others later.
Exactly.
Open them. Jack Johnson says Boyle's 11-8, or is that 11-8 to win? So if there's a betting term, I think it's a score prediction. Bit more information next time, Jack, please.
I think ideally we wanted to be a bit straight on this yellow to the middle, but you should still be alright. Just nudge.
He just doesn't want to lose a cue ball, because if he flicks a yellow bad, he ends up going down towards the black.
He's escaped through, but
He's absolutely fine.
he's fine now.
He can get to the one over the pocket, I think.
He might have to play a plant here, Lee.
You think so? I thought he could get through to one over the pocket and just come back up for a choice of 3.
Again, it's quite deceiving looking at the screens.
I mean, the plant's makeable. You can go that way.
Yeah, he's playing the plant.
Looks like he's playing with a bit of side as well. I don't think there's any need to play it. Yeah, he played a good shot.
That's why he's on the one in the middle.
Good positional shot as well. He played a bit of side, held the cue ball.
So now we just run this through about 4 or 5 inches and then just plop the 2 in the middle and the one corner back.
Basically, he'll be playing these 3 and leaving the one over the pocket till last for position for the 8 ball.
Yeah. It's a nice clean strike he needs here.
Jamie Fay, any chance of answering some questions? We're trying to watch a match here, mate. It's a good match. At what point in black ball would a deliberate foul benefit you? I suppose it's what you class as a deliberate foul, isn't it?
Sorry, what was the question again, mate?
At what point at black ball would a deliberate foul benefit you? Well, the question is what the definition of a deliberate foul. Are you saying at your opponent's ball first, or are you saying when you play a skill shot?
Well, any deliberate foul is loss of frame.
Yeah, but if you can play your ball, you're deliberately fouling by knocking his in, but you're trying to do a skilly, aren't you?
Just say someone leaves the black in the jaws, they've missed the pot and it's in the jaws, and there's, say, a cluster of reds around it, and the player on reds plays a snooker, and it's very tricky to pop the black, say, off 1 cushion or 2. They could deliberately miss it and say they've made a legitimate effort.
So you're saying that on the case where they think they might foul by potting the black, they would drop it
exactly,
short first?
Yeah. So, that's where you need a referee in place for black ball rules.
Okay, Mr. Fade, there's your answer.
Whereas in world rules, to be fair,
you probably wouldn't even play out the snooker. You'd probably push it
that's
up
it. You don't need a referee for the rules, really. But Mark's just finished up there, and that was a big frame.
Did that answer your question, Jamie Fay? Is that what you were alluding to? Mr. Kettle or Cattell thinks of a Boyle comeback. Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, no, definitely not. But then if Rob keeps breaking the way he has been, apart from the in-off in that frame, he's still got to claw it back. And Mark, like we said, he made a couple of early mistakes, and he's, he can't be making them if he's going to go on and win the match.
Okay. 8th frame. Mark Boyle to break, trailing 5 frames to 2.
And he's crunched the break. And I think he's come up dry this time.
Probably he definitely has.
Yeah, I think I did curse him earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how well you hit him, you're not guaranteed.
You're not guaranteed.
But when you hit him that well, you should really get one.
He's got a great strike rate. And Reds of the ball here. I think he's got to play a tricky little plant into the middle, Lee. And then he's just got the one over the left middle to disturb the yellow and red.
I think he's playing the plant first. Yeah,
that's it. That's the plant first. Yeah, definitely.
I think he's taking the one on the bottom left.
All the bottom one. Yeah.
And screw up.
Oh.
I'm not as adventurous as you. I just put that and screw up to the pink spot.
I was only saying that because he'd leave himself perfect. But
he's gone around the back. Surely could have nipped back there.
The reason I say that as well is because it is a tricky shot, the plant in the middle. But after he potted to the one in the left middle and disturbed the 2 on the left cushion, he could have had that as an extra ball to go at if they didn't come out well.
That's a good point. Good point. Yeah.
So sometimes
the plant was just it was not a gimme, and the other red, if you didn't hit it right, could have sat behind the black. So
yeah,
probably why I would have gone Rob's way.
Yeah,
I don't disagree. And you're thinking, big shot coming up here.
Yeah, and he's not on it again.
So he's okay though, because you can take the low one, because he doesn't need the one this side of the table really, does he? So to get that one out.
But he doesn't want to be running out of balls here, that's for sure. I think he's got to try and get on it now.
What about leaving yourself an angle to play the split off the one by the black? And then you've got the one over the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he pots it now and comes down and breaks it to the yellow, you're on the middle. And
there's a lot of movement with the cue ball there, though, Lee, I think.
Any cannon on the yellow, you're up. And if you get the gap, which...
I think you might be looking at that. Nope.
Oh, he's relying on
this
a little bit of luck
left
now.
it.
I think I prefer my shot because, you know, you still had options.
But this shot's been left quite late, and he needs to... It needs to
either
come out well.
He needs to hit the yellow thin and land on the middle, or he needs to land on the ball he's going into. Oh, he's had a nice kiss.
It's turned out perfect.
He has apologised this time. But he's playing well, and when you play well, you tend to get the nudge, don't you? Stuart Mills, I'm confused. Mark won earlier and Rob lost. How are they playing each other? As I explained earlier, and I did explain, you may not have seen the live draw, you play to qualify. That's the idea, that you play to qualify for the last 8, then it's a random draw. So it's not one big bracket where everybody plays down. You have two finals as such, where the winner would have to be beaten twice. You play to the last 8, and then it's a random draw. And a good finish there. Back in the match, 6-2. I think it's a question, is Mark going to get the chances in this match? Because it's looking like he isn't at the moment.
Exactly, and Rob's got plenty of pedigree. Was it the World Masters final he lost in to Mick 1 year?
He's got to the World Masters
he's
final.
Won, you know, amateur events, and you know,
I think he's won the
he's a tournament winner. That's what I'm saying.
He's
you know,
he's champions twice. I mean, this is only a local thing that I do, like a champion of champions, but he's beat Neil Raybone, I can't remember the other players, but top players, Adam Davis, all en route. You know,
when it's in his sight, you know, he goes and grabs it. He doesn't shy away, and with his attacking nature, you know.
That's a good camera angle of the other match, which is Christophe Lambert against George Church. But back on the main table. Looks like a dry break. No, last one dropped. Saved old crocodile shoes. Oh wow, that's a good break. Yeah, we're quite lucky in our area where when we do different events, even if it's just local things, you've got players like Raybo, Croxton.
Yeah.
Myself.
You've had great talent around Stoke for a number of years, really.
Andy Blurton. Yeah, a good field.
Little
good
Liam.
Practice.
Liam White.
Darren Wright, for good players to practice with. So for Rob, it's good for him to play them players. I think it helps him not to be worried about playing top players as well, because if he's practicing against guys or Adam or Neil, when he's playing a big match against a Mark Boyle stature, the back arm isn't going to affect him too much.
Yeah, he's got plenty of decent practice partners.
But I think without doubt, should he take the title this year, it'll be the biggest on his CV and probably on a lot of people's CVs.
And with a nice £10,000 tag to it as well.
I'm sure.
It's got to be one of the biggest prize winnings for a competition in the UK.
Well, there's only one I've ever heard of at English Pool Hire, which was like a one-frame gimmick tournament.
Oh, the £50,000.
£50,000
in the cage
winner
tournament,
takes all,
something like that. Yeah.
But as for a proper tournament where players are going to play to decent races, £10,000 is the biggest I've heard of. I know that we've paid out in this event more in the recent World Championships. I know the last 8 of our prize money was more than any of the World Championships. Granted, you're paying £350 to enter, but if you add your expenses up for being there isn't a lot in it.
How's that? And it's only a 3-day event, whereas the World Championships,
10 days.
It's 10 days for you, and like the IPA World Championships, that's a week. So
adds up, mate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stick your hotel costs on.
Yeah, it does add up.
Well, Rob's just fell a little bit awkward there. He might be forced to taking it long. I don't know if he was going to take it middle, but he might be forced to taking it long.
Be careful with the white.
He's missed it.
Be careful with the white.
Yeah.
It looked fairly natural for that sort of area as well.
Yeah, I think if he pots it though, he may have been okay because he's hit it to the side cushion.
He has hit it thin, yeah.
A little bit of a Rob needs to keep that out of his game. Okay, let's have a look.
Any scores, latest scores?
Neil Thomas again, great event, league tables up quality, unbelievable fields, great live scores, hard to win this than the world's probably is, mate, because you've got to come from a tough field, you're playing all the time. I think the benefit, I think what the players do like about this event is there's lots of pool for your money.
Oh, absolutely.
You can get the World Championships, somebody who runs out against you, you've sat in your chair all match. You have 2 dibs at it in this event, and over a bigger distance.
Oh, it's great value for money.
On the other stream table, Jordan Church 4, Christophe Lambert 4.
And Greg Batton's 4-3 up now.
And that one there, the Church Lambert one, is a total contrast to styles. Where Lambert's solid, he's a little bit more methodical, where Jordan can blow you away in seconds like he did in his last match.
Well, a lot of dishes going on by the looks of it, because they played 8 frames as well.
Yeah.
And Christophe's on another finish. Just about to go 5-4 up. Your Scottish Affair, that's 3 apiece. I can see that one going close. When that draw come out, I thought 11-10 all over it. And 2 good friends. So going back to his match, Marks, you know, it's another chance he's got to take. The 7-2's massively.
It is, yeah. He is slightly out of position. That's why he's probably taking his time a little bit. And as we know, the cushions are playing fast, so whether he can take the one near the pocket, you can see there's lots of angle there, and the one to the middle. The one to the middle is thin. We've been talking too much about the stream. We're looking at the wrong set of balls. We should concentrate more on the match than the YouTube. He's on yellows. Rob says I'm too tight to turn the heating on. Mark is a wee man. I think you're fine. It's absolutely roasting. I'm surprised Mark does need anything. I don't think Rob would be wanting the heating on. He's already sweating, as you saw from the last camera angle. I presume being Scottish, he doesn't have to wear trouser pockets either. I presume he's on about Mark Boyle. He's got normal trousers on. Certainly quite happy with those trousers, nothing wrong with that. He's wearing a collared shirt. He has asked if he can wear an overtop because of his skin problem with his recent holiday. I agreed to it. It's a grey area, but I did agree to it. Pawn and Crime has just had a comfort break, so you're left with me. Score on the All Scottish Affair 4-3. Not sure to which one. I think 4-3 to Scott Gillespie from where he sat. He's got scorecards in the arena. Greg Batton has just won another frame. I'm hoping he would do the scorecard, but he hasn't. He's gone for the toilet. I'll check on Q score and see what the current update is on that. Just simple stuff to do for Mark. Cue ball naturally come up for the 8 ball. And he'll narrow his deficit to 3. And trail 6-3.
question has just come in as well about the live scoring. There is a new Q score table app because it's a new draw. So if you went to the Q score, you can see there's the last 8 draw and the full lineup for the rest of the tournament. It's also on the players events page on Facebook. Okay. Important part of the match here. Mark needs to get back into it. Cracking break again, lots of power. He's the only person I've seen break with a cut break with so much power. It certainly works just the way a lot of people do. It's a soft punch and they don't travel as far, but he breaks with the second ball like anybody would break on the first ball. Christophe Lambert's taking the lead, 5 frames to 4 on the other table. Current betting odds, I'm unsure on that. I'm not sure if Jed is doing in running. He tends to put the prices out and he'll post them on Facebook on the players pool events page, and then he sort of lets those, unless he wants to offlay any of the bets, run until the next round. But you're welcome to message Jed Ronan. He will gladly take a bet. See Mark at the table, he's on the yellow balls and he's played the breakout shot. What a great shot that is. Frame winning shot straight away, attacked it with power and control. Jed's just behind me, so I'll ask him the question. Jed's with me now. If people do want to in running, you'll have to post them, then I can tell you what the odds would be for whichever particular player you want. Jazz is now back. Nice cannon, good control.
So what about Messley?
Not a lot, he's just dishing up as normal.
Did he break these?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So
Boyle outright, that's a question. Four to 7 from the man himself, Jed.
those odds are a bit short if you ask me. Considering he's 6-3 down.
Trevor McDonald, I don't know if that's the newsreader, but I think he's having a laugh if he thinks he's going to get 4 to 1 on Boyle. Jed has nearly fell off his chair.
Knowing Jed, he'll probably get 4 to 1 on. But yeah, he's just got to draw this cue ball back 3 inches just to make sure.
You've got to expect the match to be like 6-4 and he's well in it, so I don't think Jed will be rushing to give Mark too big a price.
No, that's right.
Shake of the head, Kyle. And again for you, Pablo.
Right. Oh, that white's drifted on a bit. He should be alright, but he's just got to play a bit more tricky at black in the middle. But on the TV screen, the black looks a lot easier into the middle than what it actually is. Like I say, the screens are so deceiving sometimes.
Yeah, well, he just knows he needs to be straight. If he's straight, it's easy. If he's a little bit short or or long, then he's going to ask himself a tricky question of dropping it.
Exactly.
So, could be a question of taking the 8 ball long. Just weighing up them options now. Couldn't see it in the camera, but he was just having a little thought to himself, so I don't think he's quite made his mind up. Still nodding his head. There's a good camera angle there.
Yeah. That's what I mean, because it is a bit more of an acute angle into the middle, Lee.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think he's looked at Rob a little bit disgusted. I think he's a bit annoyed with him standing up there. I don't know, but I think that's what the look was for.
Well, he's been stood there all match, to be fair.
Yeah. I suppose the fact that he's 6-3 down is having a little bit to do with the shake. It will affect him a little bit. If he was 6-3 up, he wouldn't care less.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot. Eyes on the money.
Yeah, he's played it well.
And he played the money shot.
Good finish.
6-4. Back in the match.
And Greg Batton's just on 6-3 up on the next table.
And Jed has just offered, people can still have 12-1 on him if they want him as an outright winner.
On who? On who?
On Greg.
On Greg, 12-1.
He's
Yeah.
6-3 up.
Well, like I say, I've watched a few. Well, I've watched all of Greg's matches today, and you know, he's got better and better each match today. He had a tough game against Josh Kane in the first one, very tough, and just got over the line.
I think the fact that he almost went out the tournament is
well,
give him like that. Well,
that was
should be
incredible
out,
last night.
taking every chance.
Yeah, incredible last night. It's like millimetres from going out the tournament
Twice
on 2 occasions.
Yeah,
in that same frame, and
I still can't agree with the shot when he's played the cap. Luke Sanchez.
See, I was right. I was over that side of the room, and me and Darren, we sort of agreed go for it because
You two lunatics.
But the black didn't go directly.
I think it did. I think you play in the area, and if it doesn't go, you can flick it in, it'll go in, and if not, drop it over the back and leave him glued to his ball.
Yeah, I think you were sat on the wrong side last night, Lee, because me and Darren was right over that shot, and I don't think it could have wedged off the knuckle. And I think he played the right shot, to be fair. But then again, it's personal preference. But
it cost him the tournament anyway.
It did, because he just it was a shot before he played. He had a lot of room to screw the white into, and he ended up snookering himself.
Yeah.
And that's where the match really got away from him. But then Greg, like say, going back to today, he beat Jimmy Croxton after losing the first frame 8-1, and he was flying. And now he's amongst the balls again.
Good shot of him there, haven't he?
But 12-1, going back to that, I think it's a good price. I think it's a great price. Well, it's only a great price if he wins, obviously.
Yeah, only the winner gets the best price.
Exactly.
But I think at 12-1, you're certainly going to run for your money.
Oh, you're going to get run, yeah. Because finally keeps playing the way he has been. And Mark's gone for a cannon, and he's judged it perfectly.
Again.
That was a great shot. He's still behind. He's still behind. He's still chasing the match here, so he's still under a lot of pressure.
He's played lots of money matches, lots of tournaments. He knows it's first to 11, not first to 6. So
yeah.
I think the question is more on Rob Wharne. Can he sustain the comeback, and still stay as he was at the start of the match?
Yeah, that'll be a big test. But again, Rob's played big matches and money matches, and he's won a lot of matches. So I think getting over the winning line it won't be that hard if the chance comes for Rob. Like I said earlier, he's not afraid of winning.
No. What time do we expect the final to be on? Time we're on 5 o'clock now. Right, it was scheduled for 8, but quite possibly it could go as late as 10. Just need some quick matches. When the money starts to go up, the players seem to...
time doesn't matter when you're in the money league. I'm proof of that from the last one.
Yeah, you did well last event, mate. And, you know, lucky you didn't quite get over the line, but you certainly asked all the questions all the way through the tournament.
Yeah, I'm happy with my game at the moment, to be fair. I've had a bit of an arm injury the last, well, probably since the Bulldog. I've done some muscle problems.
Yeah, I did see the
my
shot
arm.
you played, mate.
And
Sorry.
yeah, very good. Yeah. So I've been struggling a little bit with that, but overall this season, you know, I've had a good year really. So you know, me and Darren in the doubles world finals, and then doing well on the tour. So yeah, I'm happy with my game. And you can't. The trouble is, there's so many good pool players out there. Like, you just can't do well week in, week out.
No.
Apart unless you're Mark Boyle or Mark Farnsworth, you know, which they seem to dominate the tour as it stands.
But in fairness, they are probably the two best players, or if not two or three best players on the tour. So you would expect them to be
well, two of the three best.
The Federer and
absolutely
the Nadal of the sport.
That's what I mean. That's what makes it even more remarkable, though, how they're dominating when the standard is so high. And they just, you know, they're just so consistent. And
well, Greg on the other table has gone 7-3 up.
7-3.
Not sure if that 12th one's still available. But
yeah, well, Greg, you know, in the back of his mind, he lost to Carl last night in the deciding. No, was it? It was a decider. He lost to Carl last night, and so it could have been in the back of his mind. He could have got a bit edgy, but by the looks of it, he's come out all guns blazing.
He looks determined. You can see in his eyes.
Oh, absolutely, he's like I say, he played Jimmy Croxton earlier. He lost the first frame, then he's reeled off 8 in a row to win 8-1. He was absolutely fantastic. He didn't miss a pot, and then yeah, he's in the zone, proper in the zone.
Oh, this 8 ball.
And that's
narrows it to 1.
Another good finish from Mark.
So from 6-2 to 6-5.
It's a real dish fest, this game, Lee. I didn't expect any different, to be fair.
Yeah, I think all the questions are on the Robert Wharne side now. I think we know what we're going to get from Mark Boyle.
Yeah.
And in fairness, Mark's only made a couple of mistakes, but he didn't get a lot of chances early on, where the match is sort of turning, where Mark's getting the chances now, and Rob hasn't made many mistakes, so it's evened itself out.
Yeah, it has, yeah. And, you know, they're on serve, really, now, so it's like Mark's break here. You kind of expect something to go down, and it's just whether it's going to be on a plate or not. Just waiting for. Here he goes.
Okay, wind it up. The cut break with power.
Yeah, I think he's made this break a lot more popular. A lot more people have been playing it this weekend. I know Greg for one's been playing it and being very successful, and he's in the other quarterfinal as well.
Well, in this year's World Championships at World Rules, I've never seen so many cut breaks.
Really?
It's unbelievable. I played a couple of opponents who were breaking front ball. Because I kept potting balls off the cut break, they changed, and I was thinking to myself, I've got them now. If they change into my break, psychologically I've got them. But no, there was a lot of people changing to it, but not in Mark's way though. They were more like the soft punch and just banging them out.
Because Mark really drills it.
He drills it like a front ball break.
Have you ever tried the cut break yourself?
That's what I said. I played the cut break. Yeah, I played the cut break.
Sorry, I thought you said.
I play it like a stun screw into the pack and open them up and try and make a ball in the middle or ball in the corner. Where Mark just leathers them and he just gets through. Yeah. He gets a good split.
Oh, well, I've just noticed he broke dry there, Lee. I thought one went in, but he broke dry there.
Well, I think that was important for Rob that he did break dry, just to try and keep his lead.
There's no real obstacles here. He just needs to map his route, and you could get another one on the scoreboard here.
Oh, reds are looking good.
Reds are looking nice. But I think he's gonna
take the one in the middle and
he's going for the yellows.
Wow. Can't believe he's gone the yellows.
Yeah, because that one yellow down on the black spot, pretty much. It only goes in the one pocket, so.
If you play pool 7 days a week, there wouldn't be one of them I'd pick to go yellows.
No. But he's obviously seen something that he fancies, so, you know, we'll give him the benefit. Oh, and if that yellow don't pass with red, it's...
Just not yellows for me. Not yellows.
I'm not sure if he's got a shot. Well, he can just trace the left-hand side to swing it round, possibly, and make the ball in the middle. Unless this one passes a red.
Well, the reason why I say
Which
not
it clearly
yellows is
does.
I think the one near the, if you see on a snooker table, a pink spot, I don't think it goes anywhere other than the right middle and the black's at that end of the table. So, like you say, unless the camera angle's deceiving us, I think you're going to have to take the yellow in the bulk area, the middle and the bottom right. And
Well, it looks like the one on the black spot's going to be the last ball.
That's what I mean. On the pink spot, you mean?
On the pink spot, sorry, yeah.
That's what I mean. He takes a bulk area, middle bag, pots one in the corner, screws over by the looks of it.
As long as he gets position right, he could still do it. But it's quite tricky.
Every frame, as long as you get position, you're all right, mate.
But yeah, exactly. But it's a little tricky, but he can still do it.
Okay. Now to the business end of this frame. I just think he's pushed the boat a little bit on yellows. Well, I think he snookered himself on the potting angle. Nice. Well, he looks like it. Oh, he is. He has.
He's
Got
a
to go
slight
around
swerve.
it. Missed it.
He's called it too thin.
In my opinion, he asked for his own trouble there.
Yeah, I agree there.
That ball was always hard to get on. It was always hard to get position on the 8 ball.
On Greg Batton, 7-5 now. For
If you sat in the seat and you said to your opponent, right,
pick suit.
pick suit, I'm guaranteeing you Mark saying off you go on the Alice.
Definitely. Well, Mark's got another great chance now to,
I'd 6 apiece, mate.
draw level.
Paul, get your finger ready on the trigger.
And you just got to make sure. Mark's not like quick player, very attacking obviously, but he maps his route,
And goes.
and when he sees it, he's gone. But he just don't want to make any silly mistakes
Stops all
now.
the stations
Absolutely,
and off he goes.
and off he goes. But he just don't want to make any careless mistakes now because there's a great opportunity to get on level terms. And
You see Lambert Church 6-5.
and your Scottish affair is 5-4
to Lambert.
Scott Ross.
I'm not sure if the score's right on that one, the Scott Ross one. It says 5-4 on their chart, but I think they forgot to use it. So I'm sure at least one frame's gone by since then. Let's have a look on the Q score whilst we're in the box.
Yeah, Rob's going to have to dig deep now if he was to lose this frame because he's had a couple of chances and let him slip. But he's more than capable of doing it still. But he's got to be making sure those, and like we said, yellows was probably the wrong suit to take there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's just making sure of these because it's a very important frame now. He wants to really stamp his authority on the match now, Rob's made a couple mistakes and now's a chance for Mark to really
Well, I think
take charge of the match.
I think he's just putting Rob through a little bit of pain here.
Yeah, possibly, yeah,
you know,
because it is a fairly routine finish.
He should have been racking the balls up by now, but he's sort of making Rob suffer.
It's all in the rules.
Rules of pain.
Yeah. I've had my brother on the messaging, and he's said my favourite words exactly, and I've said it about 18 times now, so I do apologise.
Exactly.
It is my first time. Exactly.
No, I appreciate you coming in, mate, and helping us out. It's important that all the players not only play in the event, but they add to the event by doing a bit of commentary and
Yeah, well, I was quite nervous doing it for the first time, but
I did say I'd hold the hand of the commentary.
well,
box,
you've done that, so I appreciate that. Thank you. He needs a big bounce here,
What's he done here?
and it's
Wow.
he's played an absolute mare for
Well, I think
for his
he's thought
standards.
about this so much, a way he can't cock it up. He's talked himself into cocking it up,
Mhm.
and the smile sort of says, oh, I get the difference of smile and a grimace. So
Yeah.
smile should be the other way around.
Mhm.
But he has still got a shot. He just get
He
his.
has, but
tip in.
it's difficult.
I think he can flick it in the
Flick it
middle
in
by
with a touch of the left hand side.
off to come back.
Off two, yeah. But again, it's a lot thinner than what it looks on the TV. A lot thinner.
Yeah. Is he looking to hide? Is that what he's looking at? Don't think there's anywhere to hide, is there?
If he can get his,
That long? Playing it long?
I'm thinking long, and can he screw back? And 'cause I think he can get his cue through it. But it's very risky.
Danny Jones just put Mark's milk in it. Well, he was milking it, but I think because he took so long,
Right, here we go.
the milk's gone sour.
Big shot.
It's gone the middle, and he's missed it.
Oh, no. It's like a basketball hoop.
Whoa. That's a bit of a Gary Neville impression there,
Wow.
I think. They say use all the pocket, but only the pace allowed that ball to go in.
Wow. I didn't expect that to drop, Lee.
No, I don't think the pocket did either.
But having said that, now it's dropped in, it was a great shot. Because he got A1 position
And leveled the match
and
up.
levelled the match, so, you know, it was a great shot. But Jesus, he used that pocket. Yep. And there we go, that's 6-all. And
You just heard Rob Wharne say good finish there with a smile.
so, yeah.
I think it was a grimace. We've sort of neglected the questions. I don't think we've had any. They're having an old conversation amongst themselves. They must have got bored of us, gents.
Never.
Carl O'Donoghue on a simple finish.
Yeah, Greg's missed a red by the looks of it because he's left. There's one hanging over the O and
Let's get back to 7-6.
7-6. So Greg's got a, well, I'm not being biased, obviously.
A little.
Being fellow Devonians.
A little.
A little, maybe. I'm not commentating on their match anyway, so. Oh, anyway, Rob's now it's really turned.
Rob's language, he's turned his cue upside down.
Did he go in the?
Head shaking.
Did he go in the top left again?
He did, yeah.
He did. That's twice in that pocket now.
Yes.
See, that's the thing. Sometimes, you know, when you're absolute sledging these breaks, you've got to control the cue ball, especially in these rules with the free shot.
I think you also have to try and stay in the moment as well, because he's seen his lead disappear.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fair chance he's going to see himself one frame behind. But if he said at the start of the match he would be 7-6 either way, he would take it with both hands knowing he's still in it. So stay in the moment.
And he's still got to take these out. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
He's
a
still
lot of
gotta
work to
take
do.
him out.
You can see that
But
there's a
Rob's
red and
got-
a yellow near the 8 ball, which is a bit awkward.
He's got to keep his head, because if he loses his head, I can't see him winning the match.
Well,
But
That is one of Rob's little chinks in his armour. He gets a little bit flustered and a little bit frustrated. Everything else about his game,
But does that sometimes work for him or not? Does he play off a bit of aggression?
I think it goes against him more often than it
Really?
goes for him. He wears his heart on his sleeve, so. Danny Jones, that'll hurt Rob. Mark can't lose now. Well, you would think a little bit presumptuous, Danny, but you'd have to say he's certainly going to put. Well, Rob's under pressure, and you'd expect Mark to win.
And for all the Greg Batton fans, Carl O'Donoghue missed the finish, and Greg sneaked that frame somehow. So Greg is now 8-5 up in a race to 11.
And on the other stream table, sorry.
On the other stream table, go on, Lee.
But all level, 6-6.
6-6. Yeah, I've got a feeling there's going to be some disorders possibly on these 4 matches, Lee. I've got a feeling.
Yeah, well,
there's going to be some close ones.
The last 8 is what it says, the class players, and there's no gimmies. It's never over. And certainly when they're playing for the sort of money that they're playing for, they'll give it their all.
So the event in September, Lee, have you got a full field for that yet?
No, there's still spaces available.
Because I know a few people's asked me back home as well, so...
Yeah, the difference with that one, it isn't like the top 8 are excluded from that one. It's purely amateur players only. So if you were ranked as an amateur player at the end of the 2016 rankings, you are classed as an amateur. If you turn pro this year, then you're okay. It's off the rankings from 2016.
So absolute no pros at all?
No pros, whether you're good, bad or indifferent.
Radio, yep.
Because I know last year when I did it, people said, well, some of the amateurs you got in are better than the pros you've got in it. I said, look, it's called the Players Amateur Championships. If a person chooses to turn pro and they're not at the level, that isn't my problem. You know, it's an amateur championship.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. But it is at my discretion as well. I mean, people could argue, so well, all the world rules players are amateurs. I wouldn't let your Mick Hills in it, or your Tom Cousins in it. I've turned them away before. I will use discretion. I also have to fill the event. So.
So for anyone interested, there are still spaces. You get in touch with Lee. So you're left with me now. Lee's just nipped off for a quick comfort break. And back to the pool. Mark's on reds. And a few good positional shots. And I think he's going to take the lead for the first time in the match. As you can see there, great shot. That red next to the black passes into the middle. You just got to manoeuvre the cue ball in the right positions, and I can't see him missing these. Because his cue ball control is so good. He struggled a little bit in this match with it, but overall he's been pretty good. Very, very good in fact. Just making sure this positional shot, because this is absolutely key, that I'm sure he's going to try and get it on for the middle. touch more would have been nice, so he could have just like come inside the black, but I'm sure Mark will find a way. Another half inch would have been perfect, I feel. Oh, I've totally missed the trick there. It goes to the top bag. What am I looking at?
Yeah, I think it was tight there. You could see the couple of checks just to make sure it went. But it was a key ball. That should do the finishing touches now to the frame.
I think he could have done with another inch back here, because he should be able to just brush past the yellow. But you got to be careful. You don't want to hit it full ball, or he will be snookered.
I think he's fine. I think he can just push it through. He's stunning.
I think you got to force it.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's what I mean by full ball. But I think he should still be alright. Trace the left hand side, clip him in.
Well, he wants to catch it thin, and if he catches it thick,
And
he could out behind the yellow.
Yeah, thin. But he should have a shot on the black. Oh, he's played it too pacey.
Well, I said thin, but not that thin.
No, I think he's hit it right. He's just hit it a bit too pacily. He's hit that quite firm.
I think he feels that way though, because he's caught the ball so thin. He's cut it into the other side of the pocket. If he catches it a little bit thicker, it doesn't look as bad.
It's one of those shots, isn't it? It's like you just little jab with a touch aside, and I'll just control went a bit there, but he's still got a chance. But Rob will be licking his lips at this now, hoping he can come back to the table and.
Well, you can see the shot he's going to play. He's going to play the black off the yellow into the middle.
Yeah, he did try that, and
what
he's
he
just hit
tried.
it on the wrong side.
Well, Rob has been frozen out. Obviously, he made the mistake at a couple of frames back.
But this is a massive opportunity, and he's
he
got
now
to take
needs
this.
to regroup.
He's got to take
If
this.
he doesn't take this one, then the match for me can only go one way. So we'll see if Rob's still thinking straight, queuing straight.
Yeah.
It's a good shot. You can see the scores in the back now. All Scottish affair is 5-all. Greg's 9-5 up. The Battle of the Scots.
Yes, that's going to be. I couldn't pick a winner on that game.
I'll go for Scots.
Yeah, you're spot on.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, is that a big bounce there? Big bounce.
Yeah, he's got to be a little careful now. When you're under pressure, these ain't straightforward.
I think this way helps where you're not under the clock as well. Because when you have them little things out where you've come too far,
if you're on the clock, you're a little bit flustered then.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone goes 30 seconds, then you think, oh dear.
It's nice to have the white tight on the cushion, just to make it a little tricky again. When things start going bad for you, little things like that just make, escalates and just makes everything a little bit more tricky. I fully expect them to pot it still, but
The good news is, though, Jez, that if he pots a ball, he's in absolute prime position.
absolutely.
So I don't think he should beat himself up, because he knows if he makes a pot,
And he cues the
plump.
ball nice and straight. Anyway,
well, I think he's absolutely fine. Always tweeting his shoulders going
that's
out.
what I mean. Just little things like that with the white going tight on the cushion, it just.
Yeah. The old shoulder went there.
And Rob plays a lot of snooker. He cues a good ball, and that there is just, it's just starting to build the pressure now. Mark's come right back into the game, and that was just evident in that shot, I feel. But again, he's slightly unlucky to leave himself on the cushion as tight as what he did. Because as you know, Lee, it just makes the pot, much harder.
Yeah, it was a shot before, which is a bad one.
Yeah.
Well, he's come too far to the middle of the table. But he knew if he potted that ball, he wins a frame, because look where his position is. Mark's just redoing the camera angles for us. We're not on that camera shot yet, there you go. Totally out of sync now. I think we will be having a break after this frame for some reason to level it back up.
Right, so he still needs a good pot here. And it'll be the first time he's.
Open pocket for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and that's a great pot. And it's the first time he's at the front, and now
Does anyone want for me now?
Rob's doing the right thing, probably just leaving the arena for a couple minutes,
Yeah.
gather his thoughts, and just try to, regroup and start again, basically, because he started the match in fine style, break dish, and
There's our sponsors, Supreme Pool. We've got a fantastic new light, which we've got in the pool club now. They are for sale at £140, which is a special offer for this tournament. They also manufacture the Supreme Pool tables, which are without doubt the best in the business.
yeah. Well, when we arrived on Friday, we seen the lights, and at first, I don't know if I was keen on them or not, but then eventually, they grew on me, and I think they're absolutely amazing lights.
Yeah, I like the fact that they hold the light within the cushions.
Yeah.
So you don't get the lights we had before were expensive lights, but they threw the light around the room. Now, when you watch a game, it's darkness round.
See, I'm not sure how much lights cost, but £140 plus delivery. That seems pretty good to me.
157. Say if you have one, it's £17 to be delivered. That's basically cost. I've just got a special deal. They're £185 normally, but they want to get the name out. They want to be known for selling lights, and that's exactly what I've done for them.
Yeah, no, they're very good. So Mark's left the arena as well, so they're both just
We shall go
gathering their thoughts, and but yeah, Rob's got to come out now, and he's got to really get going again, because it is slipping away, and slipping away fast.
That's our next big event in September. £16,000 worth of prize money, £5,000 to the winner. Over the 3 events which I advertise, I said we'd pay out £56,000. It's looking like I'm good to my word. 2 out of 3 down. Hopefully I'll get the full entry for the last one, even with the clash of dates.
You're not getting fed up with running them, Lee? You're quite happy keep doing these events?
Good question. I'm not fed up of it. It just takes so much of my time, and I enjoy The good part about these events, you always get good publicity. Well, hopefully I will after this one. It seems like I get good publicity from them. But, you know, from a club point of view, we don't make a great deal out of it. We pay out, we've added extra money to the event. It's bar takings and it keeps the bar staff going. All the money gets paid out. We get the tables recovered. We have to pay for the streaming. So it's a big cost and it's hard to get the sponsorship. If I get the sponsors and the players support, then...
Well, this is the thing. I think it's going to grow though, mate, because you know, everyone's just everything you hear it's all good. You know, you got Beard Productions involved. You know, you got the best tables, the cloths. Yeah, it's just a perfect event, and I think the interest will just keep growing personally.
Hopefully so. I mean, it would be nice to do 128 one with this sort of money, then you could double the prize fund. But whether you actually get the money out of pool players, it can be hard. You have to chase and chase and chase. And
That's the other thing that's probably hard for yourself is chasing the money. That's a pain.
People think I probably am a pain in the backside chasing people for money, but if I don't, you don't get the money in.
No.
No, I'm not chasing it for me. I'm chasing it for you guys. You know. The other thing is having the money sat in my bank for 9 months. It gets mixed up with my own money. It's a nightmare knowing where you're at. So, I'm not earning a penny interest. If people think I'm banking the money and making something on them, it stays in the current account and it's there. But you know, you're all mixed up with your own money. But I like playing the events. I like to give something different, give something back to the game.
You've definitely
that's been
done
really
that.
good to me.
You've definitely done that. Like I say, the events that you have run, you know, even like the smaller events like the Masters and is that the team event, the Masters?
The Staff's Masters, yeah. And the
Yeah,
Staff's
see, that's a good event.
Again, you know, I've cancelled that this year because I concentrated on this one because it's very close to us.
Oh, and that's a massive break, by the way.
Lots of interest, but getting the money off people, and I haven't got time to keep chasing people all the time. I need people to sort the teams out and get the money in. Maybe I need to reduce it to 7 players instead of 9. I don't know, but you know, 12 months of chasing money, £56,000 in for this. Then you're trying to chase another money in for a team event.
Yeah.
And the Staff's Open. And that's just this side where I don't make any money such out of. I've got the other businesses to run. It's very time consuming.
Plus all the money that you pay the commentators as well.
They're worth every penny, in fairness. I know it's on the side of it, but they do need paying. You know, I haven't took it out of your prize money. I've had to find it. You know, I've had to get sponsors to do it. Where I know other events, they took money out of the prize fund. There isn't many people that put events on like this and paid all the money out and more.
It's just perfect, the event. But anyway, back to the pool. And,
back to the stuff why we're all sat here.
Yeah.
The match is totally turned on its head.
Oh, he's finned it.
He's overcut it. He's got a good cue ball.
See, that's a mistake from Mark, and now it's an open table. So
is it?
Yeah.
Right, well,
that's
why I need you in here, mate, because I don't know these rules.
Unless I missed it, I'm sure that's from the break, and it is open table.
We were yapping too much.
Yeah, we were yapping, but I'm sure that was his first shot. Because I did say massive break in that.
2, 4, 6. So he.
Yeah.
So he's potted around on the break.
Yeah, it's open table.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you had to pot the red. That's another thing with the rules. Obviously, after you break, the next ball you pot, you are that suit. Unless you pot one of each. Go on, Lee.
I'm just going to say, does Rob know? Because he doesn't. He's played the rules this weekend.
Yeah.
So he might even think he's on Yalla's here.
Well, whereas he
Not
just.
saying he will.
No, he's just thought. No, he's all right.
He knows.
He's all right.
Because he honestly doesn't know the rules.
Yeah, he must have had some practice though, surely.
No, 3 days before the event, he's practicing with his mate who told him the wrong rules. Which is really helpful.
So he's done well.
He's done very well.
Yeah. It suits his game. Like I say, it suits attacking players and people that like to play their shots and, you know, create shots. It's a great game for that. And Rob's got the package that suits it, the criteria, like.
I mean, back onto this finish, it's tricky.
He's had a slight kick there. I don't know if that's affected him.
No, he's absolutely plummeted. It looks straight, but he's got a slight
Yeah.
angle he can get
Yeah,
to
he's just
anybody he
had
needs
this-
at the top of the table.
Slightest of kicks, but I just think a touch more would have been ideal.
I think the problem is that the 4 yellows at the bulk area, they're just guarding the cue ball's position side. He's trying to get over there now. Is he up?
Oh, he's played a great shot. I think he's up.
So he's now taking the 2 reds at the top, near the 8 ball, and leaving a similar shot to what he's got now on his last red down the rail.
And it's tricky. It's a
And
tricky
and
finish,
have
this
a
Lee.
tough black. Surely he's not going to take that one now.
Oh, that's what I mean. That on the previous shot, when he had the kick, it stopped him getting right over to play the one on the rail.
I think if you leave him on the rail to last, you'll leave your meds, and you know you're going to have a shot on the black.
Yeah, but it's tricky. He's going up and down the table each time, and he's just.
He may not get another go at the black though.
I just think he's very unlucky to have that kick. I think it's just made his work a lot harder.
But if he takes the one down the rail now, what window has he got to London?
No, if he did leave it over and he just
Oh,
got the cube one position, he could have screwed up,
Yeah.
into this gap.
I'm
and
talking about where he's at now though.
oh, where he's at now, he's got to play the top 2,
Yeah.
and then that's what I say. He's unlucky with that slight kick.
Is he straight?
Oh, you don't want to be dead straight. He seems happy enough. Oh, I haven't said
Doesn't look
that.
great to me.
No, it don't look good to me.
Could be one of his old reverse side shots he likes to play.
Reverse.
He's off again, look.
Oh, I think he's playing
Punching through the gap.
top.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, he's
What
played
a
that very
shot.
well.
Excellent shot. Now he has a choice. He can draw the cue ball back a foot, or he can punch it in and get over to that side of the table.
Yep.
The table's responsive, so
Well, I'm all in for an easy black, so I'm
Punching
smashing
over.
it down the rail.
to the side rail. He has got enough angle for that. I think he's
It's
dabbing it back.
awkward queuing as well, Lee.
He's coming back to them yellows to me. I was playing it.
Awesome.
Coming back to
Great
them yellows.
shot.
As he passed him, brilliant shot.
Yeah, he skewed that very well. And he was hampered as
Showed
well.
a bit of character, to be fair to him
yeah,
there.
that was class.
Oh, his shoulder's gone on that one.
And
think-
Greg Batton's into the semi-final, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he clubbed that black in, looking how he played that one. But he's gone.
Yeah, a little bit, but he's a great finisher. And that gets him back to level peggings. Well, Rob definitely needed that, and it's come just at the right time. If he had missed that finish, I couldn't see him coming back, but now he's made that finish. It's really game on again.
I'll go and try and grab Greg and have a quick interview and leave it to you.
Thanks, Lee.
You're an expert now, son.
Oh, yeah. And ooh, he's made a red. So, just looking at the suit here, it's he's got a chance with reds if one passes the middle, and then somehow he can get down to the bottom half of the table and play the red in off the yellow, and it should open everything up for him. But Rob is attacking, so I'm sure he'll be trying to take these out. And we're just going to do a quick interview with our first quarterfinal winner, Mr. Greg Batton.
First semi-final, so how's that feel?
Unbelievable, really chuffed. It was a good game. Carl, he didn't play anywhere near how he can and how I'm sure he's capable of. So I took advantage of that and played pretty solid. So really pleased.
I mean, I'm commentating on the match that's on progress now, so I haven't seen much of it.
Yeah.
But we kept looking on, and you see your scores ticking on. But what I have said is you look focused now.
Yeah, I just feel really relaxed, and at the business end of any event, that's when you want to feel relaxed. You know that getting through the qualifyings, I was a bit nervy and a bit edgy, and McEwen, you know, sometimes can falter, and in that semi-final and the quarterfinal is probably as relaxed as I felt, but at the same time concentrating as hard as I can. So yeah, really chuffed.
Good. Well, I'll get back in the com box. Well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Lee.
See you
Cheers.
later.
Thank you very much.
Yep, and that's Greg Batton into the semi-finals. Well done, Greg. Really pleased for you, mate. You've played great this weekend, and hopefully you can win 2 more matches and
Buy the dinner on the way home.
buy dinner. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Exactly. He's definitely getting dinner. There's no question on that.
It's whether it's a takeaway or a restaurant.
Mm-hmm. See what good friends we are staying to support.
Well, is he far enough? Because I don't think the black goes.
He's a bit straight, yeah.
Does the black go?
No, but it does go in off the yellow, Lee.
Does it?
So I think he's just going to drop it in and play it off the yellow.
Very adventurous.
Yeah, I think it's...
I think he's trying to
He's
get over
queuing
there.
fast. No, he's playing the shot ahead. And I think he's going to make it.
Okay, runners and riders. 8 ball off the yellow into the bottom left corner. There you go. There you go. And a big home support cheering him on.
Yep. So he's took up 2 great finishes now, back to back. And
Mark smiled at that one. So the 16th frame, Mark Boyle to break.
well, I personally thought Rob was going to struggle to hit the front again after being pegged back to a 6-all.
Well, he showed a bit of character.
And like I say, the last 2 frames have absolutely been sheer class. When he's been under the cosh, and now things are starting to look a bit more brighter for Rob. A dry break, and you know, he's got a chance to take a 2-frame lead possibly. But yeah, going back to those last 2 finishes, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Well, that last shot was class.
Oh, they're absolutely fantastic.
Dorothy's magic shoes are working for him.
Oh, they're definitely working.
There's
Tap,
no
tap,
place
tap.
like home.
Tap, tap,
There's no
tap.
place like home. His own venue. He's took a break from his day job on the chase. He's got a thin little chop here on the red. Any good to you? Black will still go in the pocket.
Will it go in both pockets, or?
He definitely goes in the one he just played.
Yeah, I think it's just that one. You say definitely looks quite tight from here.
But it's one of them finishes where I think he'd like Mort to be going for this finish. Because he's sort of chasing it a little.
He is. And does that red lead near the 2 yellows down the bottom end, does it pass
That's a good
those
camera
yellows?
shot,
That red near the 2 yellows?
Rob. Oh, he's missed it.
He's missed it.
Well, he's hoping the one that he's left him on into the top left doesn't go. And then Mark's having a quick look at that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
If it does, then massive chance to level the match up.
But he's got a nice easy starter into the middle if he chooses to.
Yeah,
off the
but
red.
it's a big difference if this goes. So, Jazz, if this goes, there's the old crocodile shoes.
Yeah.
Jimmy Nail. Bobby Dazzlers. I don't know if he's got a different pair if he wins.
They're not for me, that's for sure. But they suit him. Well, it's an opportunity. It's tricky, but it's a chance he probably didn't expect after those last 2 finishes from Rob.
Well, he's going to play the ball you said into the middle. And it's just a question whether
By not playing the one by the black, it looks like it doesn't go. I could be made look a fool in a minute, but I'm sure if it went, he would play that now.
They're close to touching, so I'm not sure it does.
And it's 7-6 on the Scots table. Gillespie and Ross. I'm not sure which way.
No. And the Jordan match, what's the score?
Church is 8-6 up.
8-6 up. Jordan's been playing fantastic this weekend as well.
Yeah.
Absolute joy to watch.
I think it was a 25-1 shot at the start.
25s.
It's a massive prize, isn't it?
Wow.
But I think that's mainly because
Oh,
the guy at the table now.
12. No, I think he was 12s, mate.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 12s. Yeah, I'm sure it's 12s.
Well, the reason why I think it was like him was so high because Mark was so short.
No, Mark was short, but then I think Jack got backed into 8-1, and there was a few stuck on 12-1, including myself. That's why I think I noticed Jordan at 12-1. So
you thought he was a better bet than yourself?
oh, absolutely, definitely this weekend.
No danger.
And I didn't do any outright betting, you know. But I think Boyle was obviously the clear favourite.
Yeah, he's a bit a little unfortunate there because he's come right through the Watford.
The speed's just caught him out again slightly.
Well, he's played the cannon, I think, mate. He's played. He thinks he's going to hit one of those yellows.
I didn't see the whole shot, to be fair.
It does help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's flipped through. I think he meant to go into one of those balls.
I was too busy looking round. Christophe Lambert's dishing up.
Lambert's played a good shot. He's promoted his ball over the middle, so he's got a great chance to draw back to it within one. Yeah, that's going to be 8-7 any second.
Right. So Mark's left. I'm pretty sure he's got to play the one down the rail. I think he's forced into it.
Low percentage shot for me, that one.
It is low percentage, but has he got anything else?
Cover down here. Can he get cover down here? Leave the white on the rail.
But with his attacking nature, you know, if he was to like mess it up, you know,
I just think it's a low percentage.
It is low percentage, but if anyone can
especially
cure
at this stage of the
ball
match
down the rail, it's Mark Boyle. He's already queued a few like these this weekend, and I think he's forced into doing it.
Well, I think he's going with your advice. You can't just drop it. I think he's going to have to go on medium pace because he'd want to get the cue ball off the rail a little bit.
Well,
could be on the top right.
His next ball is the top right, yeah, definitely. Unless
he could run it down, that makes
run
it
it down,
odd.
Yeah, and then possibly cut the yellow in the middle using the red. There's a few options, but you know,
Pop the yellow
one
first.
step at a time. Yeah,
Pop
exactly.
the yellow first. I do feel this is low percentage though. Hats off to him if he gets it. That angle.
I just don't think. I know what you're saying. Like half ball the yellow and try and get the white down in behind near the yellows. Is that what you're saying?
Just in the area makes it tricky. That's all. I just think you can give yourself an extra shot. I'm not saying it's a right shot because none of the shots are the right shot because he's horrible. But I do feel this when if he does miss a yellow, he's leaving the table perfect.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I think he's got to play that perfect, or else he's leaving Rob the red into the middle or top bag.
Well, the only one he can leave is the one in the middle or top.
Is that? I've got to stop saying that word.
Exactly.
I've got to stop saying that word. It's killing me. So 22 times I've said that now. I've just been informed.
This frame. So, because it is such an important shot, Mark is building himself up for it. Yay or nay?
I'm going yes.
Nay. Oh my lord, what a shot.
Like I said, I've seen him play a few of them this weekend.
Well, it's the first time I've seen him, so that's fine.
I'll let you off. But no,
That's just class,
if there's a man you're going to put like your mortgage on putting a ball like that, it's Mark Boyle. Because that is just class.
That's possibly where my world rules background comes in, where you defend a bit more.
I know what you're saying, but I just think... Oh, no.
Oh dear. He's caught that too thin.
Too thin. And now he could be playing the shot we said about...
Oh no. He's got the yellow in off the red in the middle.
In the middle. He might even try a double Lee.
Yeah.
He might. Because again, I think it's...
I think he's in off the red in the middle and all on the other red.
Again, I think it's slightly thinner than what it looks.
Yeah.
He could play the double and
Yeah,
just hold the white.
Double looks perfect there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a double for me. If I'm playing this, I'm doubling. I think he's looking at the cut there.
Well, he has listened to me this time.
No, he hasn't. He's let me down.
He's got to call one shot right. I had it. There you go.
Played it well.
Always a right shot, James.
Yeah. I just like a good double, so.
Vodka and Coke.
Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, he's perfect angle now, just stun up off the side cushion.
We said the last frame that Rob's shown character come back from them 2 frames. Mark's shown exactly the same character.
Oh, absolutely. Been not there yet. He's just got to get straight on this one. Is he a bit short? No, he's perfect.
Say around here, absolutely pan, Peter.
Yeah,
pan.
he's took this. Oh, what a finish, by the way.
What a ball down the rail.
Phenomenal. 3 frames in a row, there's been 3 great finishes, where Rob's had like 2 great finishes, and now Mark Ball's responded with Rob messed up, but Mark's had to take these out. And that is game on, and we're down to a best of 5, and you know we can go any way now. It could have went anyway at the start, but obviously now it's really a bit more of a lottery.
2 more each will be level.
Yep, and that's the 11-10 I was talking about on one of these tables.
It's 8-5 over on table number 3. To Scott Ross.
That's to Scott Ross, yeah. Yeah, both of the Scots lads, they've both played really solid all weekend. They've looked really good. It's unfortunate they've had to draw each other in the quarterfinals because they're both playing great and they're good friends as well. So it's a shame. Rob's just
massive break from
big
Rob
break,
Wharne.
and
deserved the ball. Definitely deserved the ball.
A few balls tied up, but
not nice.
It's not nice, no. I don't know whether that yellow passes the red at the top to the top right pocket.
Oh, he's checked it in. That's a great shot. I think the yellow does pass into the left that he's just played into. So that could be one of the 2 key shots in this frame, because the other one is going to be the little area in the bottom right hand corner. Oh. You can't get through to the one in there. The top left.
Still there for him, but he's just going to have to reroute.
You have to take the one in the middle of the table.
But he's still got it's a decent chance. It's a one key positional shot in a minute, getting down to the yellow on the left of the black.
I think he might be forced to clear the bottom area up first now and leave the top two till last.
Yeah.
Stun the cue ball there. Perfect. Pop the one and free the black out. Otherwise you've got to get the angle again. Just doesn't want to be straight on the ball down the rail. Go into the black on and try and bring the cue ball back into the middle of the table and come back up.
Yeah. Played it well.
Needs to come up. It's too straight.
He's a bit. Yes.
I think if he played a bit harder, he would have been better there.
I think the yellow's glued to the cushion, isn't it, Lee? It's quite. Oh, so if it was off slightly, he might have been able to power it in and get the white back out. Like, but
Well, he's just horrible now, I think.
it's always a lot trickier when the ball's like on the cushion, tight.
Well, I assume that the yellow doesn't go into the top right. So, is he forced to play a pot and cannon?
There's a
'Cause he can't
possibility of
hold.
a cannon.
I'll try and bump it to the middle of the table, leave it for the middle pocket. Like a stun shot. Right. He's trying to drill this one in.
Oh, he's played.
Wow, great shot.
Great shot.
And he
He
can
might be able to just glance it in off the red.
Cued that one up, fantastic.
Glancing off the red. Who's he got a chance to go 9-8 up at the business end of the match?
He's going to get this one right.
Or he could pot it in ode.
It's a bit thinner than one he would have liked, but pot the ball, you win the frame.
Yeah, it'll be nicely on the black, that's for sure.
Make sure the pot. He's got it. 9-8.
Another good finish. Been a good standard match, this Lee.
Both players have played two excellent shots down the rail. Mark Boyle in the frame before, and that ball down the rail there. You know, you have to be absolutely perfect.
Well, they've got to be perfect. When they're on that cushion tight, they've got to be perfect. Because, like I alluded to, like when it's slightly off the cushion, you can hammer it a bit harder, can't you? With a bit more confidence. So
I think the fact that it's a new cloth, you know, helps it to play them a bit more confidence.
It slides in a bit more, but they still need to be played well. And you know, Rob's played some big shots in the last 3 or 4 frames. Keep him well in this. Well, he's 9-8 up now, and Mark's trying to respond. They've both been responding to the pressure. What's been thrown at them, they've both been responding, which is, you know, been brilliant.
And at the start of the commentary, that's what we asked. Oh, break again.
Oh, the black's gone in.
He's unlucky there. The break, look at the ball he would have had there. Yeah, we asked that question at the start of the match. Can the two players, for different reasons, cope with the pressure? Yeah, Mark hasn't been tested. It'd be nice to see him tested. And, you know, can Rob come out the blocks and put him under pressure? That's exactly what we asked for. Perfect.
Well, when Mark had that run of frames, then Rob went out for a couple of minutes just to clear his head. He's come back, and you know, and he pulled out those great finishes. And I don't think pressure's a factor here. It's just two players playing at the top of their game, and whoever gets their chances, I think they're gonna win the match. None of them are gonna shy away from winning, that's for sure.
Another good break.
Another good break again, and
I love that break. It gets lots of power in this.
oh, look at the balls! Look at
it
they
makes
just
the
move
ball
everywhere.
every time.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely trying that over the next few weeks, because it's well, his cue ball has moved quite a bit, but you know, generally he's coming off the side cushion, going straight back into the pack, and the white's like relatively safe, whereas like we've seen Rob twice this match already screw straight into the top left pocket. So, and I'm a bit guilty of doing that sometimes as well. If I don't cue it dead straight, I'm going into the top left pocket myself, and but yeah, I'm going to have to try with the cut break. Greg's been very successful when he's in the semi-final. He's been using the cut break. It's been working for Greg, because I won't shy away from saying that Greg's like break is one of his weakest parts of his game, and he's worked on different techniques, different styles, and it's still been a lousy break, to be fair. And now he's
He's getting love listening to you. He's
well,
at the ball,
well,
you know. He can
yeah,
hear every word you're saying.
Well, it's fine, but it's true, and he'd 100% agree. He's put a bit of time and effort in on trying the cut break now, because he's obviously not generating the power to split the balls for what he'd like. So he's tried a different technique, a new way of doing it, and it's proved dividends. And he's in the semi-finals, and it could be the way forward for everyone. I'm certainly trying it.
It's the future, as you say.
Oh, it could be.
PDK.
It could be. And Jimmy Croxton was saying yesterday about the cut break should be banned. I don't know whether he's saying it in jest or what, but
no, he believes it. We've had
he
many
believes
a conversation.
it. Well, like I say, it's it is what it is.
Horses for courses for me.
Absolutely. I've come away with my Chinese 8-ball cue to break with this weekend. I've only had a couple of practice sessions anyway leading up to this through my arm injury, but I was playing Darren on Wednesday and Thursday with my Chinese 8-ball on the blue cloth though down the club. We got the Simonese, the powder blue, and balls were flying in left, right and centre, and I've come up here and they just won't move. So I've been breaking with my playing cue, and they're splitting really well, to be fair. But like you say, it is horses for courses, and you got to learn quick and put that practice into action.
That's Rob with his girlfriend.
Oh,
dear,
that's
dear,
so.
dear. Wow. Massive mistake. He overcut that one, though.
He did overcut it.
Yeah, he's lucky that the ball actually dropped. Shake of his head.
Well, this is a great chance for Rob to get on the hill now.
Massive chance.
Many people say it's if Rob was to get over the line, some people would say it's like a big upset, but in my eyes it's not, because we all know what Rob's capable of doing. And
I don't think it's a disrespect to Rob to say it's an upset. I think it's more the prestige that Mark's brought to the tournament, because of his stature in the game. It's how good he is, rather than not giving Rob the justification of being a top player.
Because he is a top player, and when he plays well, he can beat absolutely anyone, like a lot of players. But I think his focus and the way he's went about his business so far in the match has been absolutely brilliant.
Well, I think there'll be a lot of people on the Black Ball circuit glad that he doesn't play the game.
Well, absolutely.
Because he'd be taking some money off him.
Oh, absolutely. And he might just get a taste for the Black Ball after this weekend. You never know.
Well, he never wanted to play him before.
No,
but,
I know he doesn't, but
after this performance, he might find that the rules don't really make any difference. He'll play any.
I think Mike King hit the nail on the head a couple of weeks ago. It doesn't matter whether it's world rules, Black Ball rules, the player will they won't change their game.
Yeah.
Like Mike King's like an attacking player, and he plays world rules the same as Black Ball rules, and he just pots for fun and takes his finishes out.
And he does prefer the world rules.
And he does, yeah.
But you'd think his game would suit this style of pool.
Yep. Now he's just got to make sure this black.
It's in this, mate. That's a good finish.
Yeah, he's still just got to make sure.
I'll have you a soft 5 on it.
No, you're all right, mate. Yep, good shot.
£5 you owe me, son.
Yep.
10-8.
Right. I'll find something to get it back, don't worry.
On the other table, it's all square, 8-all on Jordan Church and Christopher Lambert.
Again, a solid finish, and let's say Mark's probably well, that was is it unlucky to go in off the way he did, Lee, or is it a little bit of his own fault because he had it a bit thin?
Because he's played the pot clean, he's missed the pot, overcut it.
Well, it took like 3 ricochets, cushion
yeah,
ball,
but if
cushion
he pots
ball,
it clean,
cushion
the
ball.
cue ball doesn't go there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yes, he is unlucky to go in off, but if he pots it clean, he wouldn't go in off. So
he's not unlucky then.
No, it's a bad shot for me.
It's a bad shot for you.
Which was unlucky. Secondary.
So yeah, that doesn't make sense, but I'll take that.
I'm trying to be kind.
Yeah.
And sit on the fence.
Yeah. But yeah, in that case, Mark's probably made more mistakes in this match than I've seen him all weekend, really. And that is another huge break. And this is a
Crocodile shoes break.
great opportunity for Rob. There's still a bit of work. Well, quite a bit of work, obviously. You know, the pressure to get into the semis and beating a class player as well.
Yeah, it's doing your job now, isn't it? You've got yourself in the position to win. Just finish the job off. This is his first opportunity. Not an easy one. Just having a good think about which way to attack the frame. With difficulty, he says.
He'd love to be yellows, but the red over the hole stopping him.
Well, sat there, nothing he can do. Hoping for another opportunity.
Yeah, he's going for yellows. To be fair, there's one key positional shot getting onto the one in bulk. Yeah. And if he does that and gets on it well, you know, it's game over. But it's getting there. Because the others, I think they plant in the middle and Boyce missed it. I think he just put a slight quick one in there.
Yeah. He thinks he's had a kick, but
I think he had a quick one, possibly. But it's an opportunity Mark wasn't expecting. And he's got one, and now, well, he's got to take these.
The scoreline says so.
Yeah. You
just feel if Rob gets another visit, it's all over because he'll be gone. And then if Mark makes a mistake, that pocket will be clear. So he has to clear this visit.
Yeah, well, I expected that to happen.
That's a mistake. There's a mistake.
Well, I think he's got to play this shot with bottom right hand side and run off 3 cushions. Possibly.
Run that one by me again.
Because he can't just drop it in. Can he get past the yellow?
What about just topping it into the yellow and just taking your meds and then just take your long red?
Well, see, I'm quite adventurous with my shots, and me personally,
I think your shot, you've got no control.
Oh, and that's playing the middle red now.
Oh, you're playing the middle red now, right? Okay.
Middle red now, possibly.
I think you pot this, just glance off the edge of the yellow and then just pot your long red.
Let's see if my crazy shot he plays anyway, because
so go on, call your shot.
I'm all in bottom right hand side, coming off left cushion, top cushion, side, and
for which ball?
The one up in bulk, and I think he's looking at that now.
Okay.
But it's just whether. Let me have a look, because I think my shot is the one. The crazy shot's the one. Unless he does play the middle red and somehow hold the white for the one on the rail. But I think it's a big ask to hold that white.
I think he's trying to drop it and hold on the yellow. I think this is the right shot. What are you looking at now?
Crazy shot, Jets.
Is this the one you're on about, or you're on about playing the middle one?
No.
I still haven't worked out what you're on about yet.
I think he's just going to drop it in and maybe hit the yellow full ball.
But that's my shot. No,
that's your shot. Yeah, that's your shot. And I think he is going to play that now. But like I say, I'll just come up with a creep. No, he's playing the middle one.
He's playing the cannon on the yellow, I think. Played the cannon, not got it.
Ouch.
Trouble now.
Now he's in deep.
He's going to have to top on and off the cushion. Hopefully he gets a shot down either side.
Is He's got angle to top it through off the top cushion
through,
and come down between the yellows and middle pocket. And you know he's queuing. You know he's the man for the shot. But this is tough, and he's got to hit it quite hard as well.
I think it's tough to get where you think you want him to get, because there's the 2 yellows on the right hand side of the table.
See, sometimes when you hit it so hard with top, the cue ball
Push it
arcs.
wide. I'll push it wide. Could come off the cushion. Could hit the other yellow.
But yeah, it could arc and catch the yellow.
Yeah.
He's going to have to hit it hard, and the cue ball could arc quite a lot.
It could hit the yellow off the cushion.
Well, he's missed the yellow, and he deserves that. It's a great shot. He's got a chance.
He's had a nudge as well, though.
He's had a nudge, but he's had to cue the ball.
He could have been stuck behind him as well.
But at the same time, he would have been very unlucky. You know, he got the cue ball roughly where he was planning, but it's a tough shot, and he's nailed it. And he still needs a bit of luck early.
Yeah, because
he's going to be hitting a yellow.
And he could go either side, stuck behind one side or Snooker on the other. And that's what he's thinking. Please be on the gap, he's saying. Please be on the gap.
He definitely can't be playing this with any side spin, because that just makes the pot so much harder. Especially when he's glued to the cushion as well, so he's just got to...
Isn't it a big pocket, though?
Yeah.
Isn't it a big pocket?
It is a big pocket, but when you... It's tough playing with side full stop anyway, isn't it? When it's that tight to the cushion. So, it's... I'll leave this one to Mark Boyle.
Well, he's hoping for a quarter ball kiss, isn't he? Doesn't want full ball. Full ball is snookered.
I just feel those
quarter ball either side. He's got a shot.
2 yellows are coming into play on the right side as well. After hitting this ball, the middle pocket.
Full ball out. It's snookered.
Wow.
Wow. Calling all pockets.
Yeah, it could be.
That's why I said I didn't think it was the end of the world that Rob missed that ball, because the next time if he got a chance, he's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to pull out a good finish.
Oh, Mark Boyle's got to pull something out special now. But special players do special things, and he could,
off the yellow in the corner.
He could do it.
Clean or flick off the yellow in the corner.
I don't know. I think you've got to give it a bit extra pace as well, just in case you don't make the pot and you give it a chance to fluke. You know,
he's giving it a chance.
You've got to give it a hit.
There'll be runners and riders on this shot.
And you know, Rob's. Here we go. This is Rob's chance.
Just got to hold himself together.
Yeah. Great opportunity.
First mistake.
I think Mark was saying earlier on that he's not really been at his best this weekend. He's struggled a little bit, but he'll be the first to say, because Mark is a class act, you know, on and off the table, old cliche. But he'll be the first one to congratulate Rob and say, you know, how well Rob's played, because he has played very well. You know, I think Mark hasn't made the most mistakes, and Rob's a deserved winner. Providing.
That's why I kept quiet.
Providing.
Just needs to make sure now. Because if he puts the one in the middle, he's on no shot, has he?
But already he's left a little bit tricky.
I think he goes long.
I think that could be the...
Don't really leave a shot, do you?
He's going long.
He's going long. This is a frame ball.
And pulled it near knuckle, yeah.
He's left him a big bag.
I didn't expect him to miss that, to be fair. You know, well,
his last chance saloon, you would say, for Mark. Yellow's gone in the worst place possible for Rob.
If he does squeeze this frame now, Mark Boyle, well, then Rob's going to be ruining that missed opportunity, because that was a massive opportunity, Lee, to kill the match.
Yeah, his first shot was a 1.
You know.
I mean, that was missable. Don't get me wrong with the pressure.
I think he's just,
the player he's playing.
He's just left the white straight away in a bad position for his second shot there, and but obviously, you know, he's going to be inside buzzing with an opportunity, and now he's going to be thinking, is he going to get another chance?
He's looking to come off the rail. I think I'd go clean.
Clean, just got to try clean, and
because you can get it almost right there, and at the gap, can't you? Not get it off the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I think if he's going that way, he's got it just, I don't know, 3 balls past the middle, hasn't he? I fancy him going close here. No, he's missed it.
No, he's cut the yellow in.
And he's given a foul away. Fancied him to get closer than he did there. So come on, give me your black ball shot here. Which one does he play?
See, again, it's personal preference. There's so many like different ways for him to finish, maybe. But let's have a look. He's probably playing the right one here, just nudging. Oh, he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to put the black there. He should still finish, but that's probably the worst shot he could have played, Lee, to be fair. And he probably rushed it a bit.
He wanted to leave the one by that one. He just looked at the last.
Again, like I say, with black ball rules, when you have got that free shot, you've got to use it and use it well. Especially at a time like this in a match, he's got to execute a shot much better than that, because he's just put a little bit more pressure on himself where he didn't need that.
Yeah.
Because he, you know, if he took his time and composed himself, he could have played a much better shot. Had 5 balls off the cushions.
I think that's the ball you want to leave for the black, but I think it probably is the right shot to play now, because you can get pristine position with it. You know, it's easy to get back onto that rail, isn't it? I think
he'll play the one to the left middle now, mate.
Right middle, I think he should go.
I think he'll go left middle and then just drop that one down there, and then one to the bottom right. But then he's proved me wrong, so.
Yeah, this is the right shot.
But I just would have liked it there to get on the black, personally.
You just got to trust yourself. You've got acres, nothing blocking.
Yeah, you have, but he's on.
I think if you don't take that one, you make the finish order. You can't tell. I think you should just top that in and took the middle one in the gap.
But me, I'd just like to be on the black a little bit better, that's all. And again, I think he's just gone a bit too. He didn't cue the ball as well as he could have. He decelerated slightly.
Yeah. One thing for certain, he's asking himself the question.
He has, yeah. He's just got
to go long again now.
See, that's why I think it's a given he should have left that yellow there.
If he takes that one and just drops it through instead of stunning up, he's going to pot this one and have a nice angle.
Yeah, he's got to keep his head come up. His head come up
his
again.
Head's gone. Oh, he's flipped it.
No.
He has.
Yep. Got the whites.
Oh, yeah. He's falling over the line here. I think he's playing the player now instead of the balls. He's definitely playing the player.
There's a lot of pressure. Like I say, it's not nice when
he needs to just forget about it now. Compose
himself.
Try to.
He's just had them done.
Stun up now. 2 rails, get straight on the black.
But he's still got a chance. He just needs to.
Just going one.
He just doesn't want to rush it, Lee. That's for sure.
He's horrible looking at it. It looks different on the screens to what it does in the arena. Could be an off here playing the shots.
I have touched on that earlier on.
Oh.
It looks so much differently.
Yeah. I think he's closer than off here.
Yeah. See, it just doesn't look like that on the screen, but when you're looking at the table, no, I think he can fin it enough, Lee. I think he can fin it enough. Oh, the white. Where's the cue ball going?
Wow.
Well, to put yourself in the semi-finals.
Mark's got he knows he should be out the tournament twice.
You've got to go game on this shot, Lee, I presume.
I fancy him to get it.
Or
he's going for this, and he'll get it. Bottom right corner.
Is it a dead weight shot, or just give it a little bit?
He'll give it a bit.
Not dead weight, but you know what I mean. But
he's a good cue. He'll trust his cue action, I think.
It's just the way he's cued on the last few. Can he put that behind him and cue?
Oh,
No.
dear.
Is it in the middle? Well, Boyle still needs to put a good shot. Good black.
Oh.
It was a tough shot, Lee, to be fair, but
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect him to be that far out, to be fair, but it was a tough shot. And, you know, frame's not over yet.
Ah, it is. Into the middle pocket, mate. Got it.
Good black.
Well, I do believe he played the player then instead of the,
Yeah.
you know.
See,
he had
now
chance
would
to
be a
take
good
out
time for Rob to
tournament
go to the
favourites.
toilet and just, you know, wet his face down and just regroup again like he did.
Give himself
You
a
know,
shake.
yeah, that's it.
Well,
But he's choosing not to. He's choosing to stay in the arena. And Mark Boyle's break. So we'll see. And then the Scottish match, it's 9-8 currently to Scott Ross. And Jordan Church against Christophe Lambert is... Can anyone fill me in with a score on the Jordan-Christophe match? (9-8 to Jordan). 9-8 to Jordan. So, a few of the matches very close here. All within one frame. 3 remaining quarterfinals. Here again. Anyway, Mark's broke, sorry, I'm back with you now. Well, yellows are there. It's just, I don't know what he's like for a first one. And he can cut it back to the bottom right pocket and then got a little bit of traffic with the red maybe, but he'd be very unlucky not to have a shot, but I think he's got to play it plain ball. But from my view, I think he's got no option but to go into the red.
okay, Jez, what have I missed?
Mark's broke really well, as you can see. He hasn't played a shot yet. And
He's going to go yellows.
Yellows, but I don't think he can avoid that readily.
I think if he can, as it off ball, he's all right, don't he? He can take the yellow
Yeah, he
middle.
just needs a little bit. No,
Oh,
he
he
could
can.
get round. He could get round. See, there you go. And now he's in prime position.
Tenner
And-
piece.
Yep.
Been out the tournament. Back as favourites.
Mm-hmm. Rob will be kicking himself from the last frame, but he's got to remember he's got one break left to go and he can still do it. So he's got to forget about that and just recompose and just, you know, if he gets a chance, he's got to take it. It's just come a little bit too far, but I think he'll be alright just to nip it back. He's not overly happy, but
Yeah, he's run a little bit too far.
yeah.
I'm sure he can
Well,
just screw out.
I think he can
and-
just nip it back.
He could leave it to his last ball if he wanted the one in the middle of the 3.
Yeah, I think it'll be a couple minutes choosing this shot because he doesn't want to get this wrong. Oh, he's playing it already, or is he just testing his cueing? Nope. Oh, he's played a great shot. Yeah, he's back in prime position, and yeah, it looks like we're going 10-all.
And on the other table, Jordan Church and Christophe Lambert is 9-all.
Yeah, so it's 9-all there, 9-all on the Scottish affair.
Is it? Well, you did say you were going to get a few
I did
10-9s. And
there were some close matches.
I think Rob's just helped you out to get this one there.
Mm-hmm. They're always edgy shots, Lee, those ones in the middle like that. The amount of times you see a pop out. Oh, I've had a couple of pop outs myself in
Yeah.
Savannah, Manchester to go 10-all. Exactly the same shot as that. Pop
Yeah.
out. Cost me the match. You do see them though, Lee. At the worst times.
10-10.
10-10. And wow.
Well, Boyle must feel bulletproof. His new nickname, Bulletproof Boyle.
Yep, could be. But Rob has got opportunities. His break.
Well,
just needs to keep the cue ball on the table.
Just mentally,
and hope
the two players, Mark could be thinking the better. So
yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to win, but he's going to be feeling.
Well, it's a one-frame shootout. He can go anyway now. So, but
Rob Dean says Rob's going to break and dish for the match.
he could do. Redeem himself. You know, in my eyes, he's still a slight favourite. He's got the break, you know. Makes the ball. Cue ball's flying. It's a massive break.
He's good.
And he's on the reds.
He's up.
The reds are there.
Mark's face.
He just needs
Yeah,
to
he knows
compose
that breaks.
himself now.
Too good a break. I think he was hoping that Rob would have to do something here after the last frame.
Right, so he's got his one on the rail.
It's red, so it's going to be a little dab shot first. Middle pockets.
Middle pocket, but he's got to cue that one in the middle, Lee. He's got...
That'll be fine, mate. He just got to double. What's he playing there?
Oh, he's alright, Lee. He's fine. He had a bit of angle to work with. Again.
Oh, for me, I'm playing for the middle now. Drop the one in the corner and it just dropped down.
Well,
he's got to play a shot now.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still got to do this, and
that's what I mean. He's got to play a shot,
yeah,
whereas
exactly.
before this will be an edgy one for him.
I think he's played that well.
Perfect, good shot. Just for me, if you got on, you could have played the plant, couldn't you? Then they were unmissable. Then plant, middle, ball over the back, last drop
does
over.
He just, screw back a couple inches, then play the plant, or
if you can get over for the plant, they're unmissable.
Yeah, that's what he's chose to do.
No, just mind your work now.
Mind your work, yeah.
Don't let that ball drop to the back cushion.
He nearly did, like you said, but I think it's come up enough.
Yeah, he's got a nice angle on the one over the middle, so he's okay. So
just got to make sure he gets a cue ball back now, mate.
Just doesn't want to be straight. Anything but straight, and he's up.
Even straight, he's fine. He needs to get it back. There you go. And the job's good on. Providing.
Punching over. Nice screen straight back.
Oh, with a big bounce.
Well, this is a massive performance from Rob Wharne.
Bridging.
And Dean, Rob Dean did call it a break and dish.
Yes!
Well done.
Fantastic performance from Rob Wharne.
Break stuff up.
Congratulations on beating the tournament favourites. Kiss for his missus. His back is there. Grant pulling, very happy with him.
Unlucky to Mark, and well done to Rob. A good match, Lee. That.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to have Mark in the tournament, and I'm sure he'll win many, many tournaments going forward. But for today, you have to say Rob slightly deserved it.
Oh, he fully deserved it, and well, he's, he messed up with his chance at, what was it, 10-9? No, 10-8 was it?
He had a chance to win 11-9, didn't he?
Yeah, and then, like I say, he's bounced back, and he still had to take him, man, so fair play.
And the break was
Yeah, it was massive.
So,
anyway.
okay, that's us done. We'll bring you the next match. It'll be Gareth in the commentary box for that one. I'm not sure who will be with him. And I'll just grab Rob for a quick
bye
interview.
everyone. Thanks for putting up with me. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, Rob. Great performance. I mean, you come out of the blocks really well. Mark, come back at it. What are you thinking?
I had a great start, and I knew he was going to come back at me. It was just keep trying to nick another frame until he does, and then some of the finishes he knocked back in to get back at me. I haven't really done a great deal wrong, and all of a sudden I'm 7-6 down, so I'm thinking maybe I had one chance. And
you did well to get them 2 frames from going behind for the first time to get back to the lead, and he did well to test you.
Yeah, I had a sniff at 6-6. I think he messed up, and I had a chance to stay in front, and then obviously I didn't take the chance. Just went to the toilet, come back, and then I got the 2 frames on the board, put me back in front again, and just get settled again, really.
So frame 20, talk us through that one. Chance to win 11-9, what were you thinking?
Yeah, a couple of it was a scrappy frame, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've come to the table.
You don't know the rules, do you? And you're thinking the shot to place. The shot you're thinking.
I mean, I know I can take the white back. I just thought if I play the yellow onto the black, not the black near the bag, but don't pot it obviously. And obviously I played the worst shot I could have. I put the black on the side rail, and then it sort of put me at it for the finish, and everything was going. I couldn't get position at all on like 3 or 4 shots in a row, and then ended up. I mean, the last yellow, I ended up landing. I played for the double on the black and ended up landing in the corner bag, which is just, it's a 1 in 50 shot, really.
But then you had the big break in frame 21.
Yeah, my breaks probably won the match, to be honest. Obviously you've got to take the chances if you get them, but the break has allowed me more chances, I think. But
well, you've got to play well and still take chances.
Yeah, obviously if you're breaking and leaving nothing, and you're sort of like getting that it on, you're scrappy and stuff, and I think it allowed me the chances, and then obviously if you're getting the chances you get more confident as you go on, and hopefully just keep racking the frames up.
Okay, well, best of luck in the semi-finals.
Thank you.
We'll have a look to see who's going to be on the stream next, but good luck, mate. Great performance.
Cheers. Thanks.
Mark, I have to say, great match, but first of all, for you to come to me there and say, shall we do an interview, shows the mark of the man you are. I mean, I appreciate you coming in. I mean, you've added a lot to the tournament, and I'm really pleased you come. What did you think about your match with Rob?
He got off out the blocks dead quick. His break was dynamite to start with. He was breaking and dishing, and then I felt like I was lucky to still be in the game. I think I got to 6 each or so. I can't remember the scores now. But I managed to drag myself back into the game, and a few mistakes cost me, but hats off, he played really well. There was nothing that I could really do. I was lucky to get a decider out it in the end, you know, so there's nothing you can do. That's pool. At times that's how we all play it, that's how we all enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy a match like that, you'll never enjoy pool.
Yeah, I'm sure people watching on the internet will be really pleased to certainly to have you the tournament to watch a match like that. So hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah, definitely come back. The tournament was brilliant. I've been made welcome. Everybody couldn't be any nicer to me. So if there's one next year, I'll definitely be back if I'm allowed.
I'll look at your rankings.
Thanks.
All right, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Cheers. I need some money now as well.
Allez mon gars, encore une, allez